Yo, go. We back in the bed. 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 Back in the bed. We back in the bed. We back in the bed. Hey, we back in the bed. We back in the bed. Back in the bed. Back in the bed. Back in the bed. Where my weed? Oh, we gotta get the weed. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Hey, no, because y'all ass be tweaking, bro. Turn on the lights. On, on, Turn on the lights. I'm looking for you. Let me turn on the video. Wow. Yeah, roll up. Yo, go. All right. Huh. Lil Durk might get out of jail. Now, I don't know for sure, but folks said he might get out of jail. And this coming from a veteran lawyer. Now, I don't know what the fuck he gonna be able to do to get out of jail besides snitching. But it could be ways for him to get out of it, you feel me? But let's see what the fuck they talking about on this shit.
Veteran lawyer Bradford Cohen spoke on Dirk's murder for hire charges. He gives insight on how the Fed's case on Dirk himself could actually be hard to prove. Yeah, this defense lawyer actually gives me a little bit of hope for Dirk. But at the same time, we don't know all the evidence they have. You'll see how he explains it. It's pretty interesting. He also says it's going to be at least a year until they could start this trial. So yeah, hit subscribe. Here we go, boys. All right, here's Bradford Cohen, very seasoned lawyer right here. Let's see what he has to say about the Lil Durk situation. I've been wanting to hear what a real lawyer's input is on all this, so here we go.
We have another rap star taken into custody on some pretty serious charges. Just what are your initial thoughts on the indictment, the affidavit, these initial documents, and the initial allegations alleged by prosecutors?
I think that when we look at the indictment itself, what's so interesting is, and this happens quite often, they don't put all and everything that they have in the indictment because they don't have to, right? Less is more.
That's crazy. They're already being strategic with their indictment. They don't want the defense to know everything. That's insane to me.
And in this case, I think that's what they did. They gave them enough to know that they know what's going on, but not enough to know everything that's going on. I think, obviously, this would...
Yeah, I ain't gonna cop to you. They be trying to hit their ass by surprise and shit, you feel me? Because then it's like, man, if they know, then they gonna know what they gotta do, you feel me? To be able to, they probably don't even know they know certain shit. So now they ain't even gonna fuck with those witnesses because they think they're not even gonna talk about that. You feel me? And then they found out last minute they caught this witness, that witness because of this thing. And that's how they get their ass right there. You feel me?
Some rumors that there's been a snitch among his group that has been wearing a wire for some time. And if that's the case, it's going to be a very difficult case.
Yeah, if there's audio of Lil Durk with this guy on a wire and the jury hears that, if this goes to trial, which I don't think it's going to go to trial. I don't know, actually, but Fed cases don't go to trial, apparently. There's a very slim chance they do. A jury hearing that,
What I thought was interesting with the indictment is a lot of things around Dirk basically revolve around funding. That he paid for airport, he paid for flights, he paid for hotels, car rentals, all these things that they utilized in this quote-unquote murder for hire.
That's what makes his situation worse than Thug's, because they don't have any of that for Thug. They only have Thug rented a car. They haven't shown any evidence of Thug.
That's why Thug shit, you could tell Thug shit is bullshit, bro. The whole Thug case, bro, they is trying to figure out what they could put against him. Dirk's situation, I feel they already know what they doing, what they gonna do, and how they gonna get his ass off the streets. You feel me? Young Thug, they just trying to keep his ass off the streets till they figure out something. You feel me? And they keep on fucking around. Young Thug gonna end up getting out of jail because they can't keep on holding him for that long. But at the same time, YNW Melly is literally locked up, and they don't know shit for real. There's all allegations, but shit.
Paying people shit. Besides, I think they said he paid rent for the web, I think, or one of the houses, like just helping his boys out. Or he said he was going to, and maybe he didn't. Something like that. I think that's what happened. He said he was going to pay rent, and he never did. Dude, I don't know, because his trial's been over a year. But that's what makes Lil Durk's situation worse than Thug.
I don't know, but look, what if Dirk ass been like, hey man, they ass, man, I'm paying for my boys to go out to Cali gang. And it's like, bro, I'm just paying for the trip for motherfuckers to go out there and shit. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. I feel like he could slight low key say, yeah, bro, these my artists and shit. I'm paying. I didn't even know what these niggas was doing, bro. That $1 million on Quando Rondo head was, bro. That shit was from the internet, bro. Acting on game. Like this shit is for acting, bro. They ass took that shit serious. I didn't give nobody no $1 million. Niggas taking that shit serious, bro, for no reason. I don't know why they listening to my rap music like I'm serious. I was just joking.
That they have actual receipts.
And I think that there's going to be
Lil Durk lawyers definitely gonna give him.
Flip,
Yeah, his
his
lawyers gonna do good.
Or there's going to be someone very close to him that was wearing a wire that would be willing to testify as to his involvement.
I think there's like 8 or 9 or 10 people involved in the whole thing. Someone's gonna flip. Besides that guy just wearing a wire.
Bro, most of these niggas be snitches. What the fuck? Y'all don't know, bro. That's why I decided to be in here making content and doing reactions to shit. Because the streets is a bunch of actors. Like, I ain't gonna catch you. These niggas be actors, bro. All that shit. If you from the streets, bro, it's easy to kill a nigga. It's easy to do all that shit, bro. I ain't gonna catch you. I don't gas that shit up. What's not easy to do is when you get caught and you gotta do that time for that shit. You feel me? But lots of them niggas damn they gonna snitch, bro. Because lots of these niggas just be playing that role, bro. Play that role till shit get real. You feel me? And me, I'm a nigga that know like a buck. I ain't not going to jail for no nigga. And I know I ain't gonna snitch. So therefore, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I'm gonna be in jail. You feel me? Now, lots of these niggas, they diabolical. They gonna snitch and they still gonna put themselves in situations where they gonna have to snitch on motherfuckers. I just know I don't want to do no time for nobody. So therefore, I'm not doing none of that street shit, all that shit. If I kill someone, it's gonna be for me, only me. Ain't no stress. It's gonna be personal reasons, bro. On gang, I'm not doing shit for nobody, bro. Because I'm not doing jail for nobody.
And the state's going to have them testify against everyone. So that on top of the wire, you got to think about that as well. This is not looking good for Dirk Boys.
A lot of these allegations, you can almost take each one of these and put them into every case that we've seen as of late, where witnesses are either contacted or witnesses are offered a monetary amount not to testify. And sometimes that comes with a civil case. You know, like if there's a civil matter that's outstanding, they might say, hey, listen, there's a civil matter that you could have, and we're going to give you a settlement of XYZ. The feds automatically take that as you're buying off a witness.
Yeah, they think you're buying off a witness doing that. So they already think Dirk has been talking to people to get him to not talk, or someone around them or whatever. But, oh man, I really wonder what the evidence they have on him, dude.
You see? Yeah, no, you can't send nobody no motherfucking bread when you in the case, especially their witness. That's bribing. You bribing a nigga, bro. on gang. They not gonna fuck with that shit, bro. They consider you trying to just bribe that nigga, witness tampering, or whatever the fuck they call that shit, bro. You can't be out here doing no crazy shit like this, Dirt.
Because you know they have more evidence than what they showed.
The friend of a friend might contact you and say, like, hey, listen, this isn't a good idea to be a witness in a federal case. The feds take that as, oh, hey, this is, Bob Smith influencing this witness. So when you go in for bond, they say, hey, listen, this guy's trying to influence everybody, and here's all these things.
He ain't getting no bond because of the flights.
You see, and that's the whole thing right there. These rappers be so stupid, gang. It's like me, if I was him, bro, I know I got the money on to pay whatever bond they gonna give me. So I'm gonna just have hope and be like, all right, I turn myself in, gang. I don't do no. I ain't gonna fuck with no witnesses as of right now. While you film, I ain't gonna do none of that shit. I'm gonna let them take me to jail. Just be cool. No talking to no witness, none of that shit. Then hopefully they give me that bond. I pay that bond. That's when I get my plan into motion. But you trying to do all this shit right away before they even gave you a bond. If you didn't even have a bond court yet, bro, you should have, bro, played it out. And then you probably was thinking you probably wasn't gonna get a bond. That's why you tried to, do that fly shit. But gang, you could have got a young boy didn't have to do that type of shit either. But young boy got house arrest on a fair case. So Dirk damn near could have, bro. These are all conspiracies to commit, bro, on game. And you damn near could have got a, but now you ain't getting none, because your ass want to tweet.
Situation. This is a federal case. Hell nah. Ain't no way in hell.
A lot of times you'll see in the indictment, there's a lot of accusations in the indictment that when you start getting into it, it starts kind of flushing out the facts.
60% if you aren't subscribed. Come on, hit the subscribe bell.
What could be a basic fact, they stretch it into something that it's not. So in this case, it could be individuals that are loosely associated with OTF, or that is signed to the label, or something else that has contacted a witness, and they're trying to put whatever they did onto Dirk Banks.
Oh, so he's talking specifically about talking to witnesses, that they could be just stretching it and kind of fabricating it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
But I thought it was interesting in the indictment, it didn't specifically.
I mean, of course you gonna say, I don't know, nigga. You're not a lawyer. That's the lawyer job. That he basically doing what a lawyer's supposed to do. Right there, you see how he just, oh yeah, woo woo. He basically deflecting that shit off of motherfucking Lil Durk. Even if that's the case and Lil Durk actually doing that shit, a lawyer not gonna say that shit. That's the part of the game right there. You feel me? React to most hated blogger at the all right.
Say gang, it's an association of individuals that go under OTF. I thought that was kind of interesting because I don't know what kind of evidence they have to say OTF is or is not a gang legally.
I thought it was PTSD from the YSL trial. Let's not rush to call anything a gang because of all the trouble there. That's a separate conversation.
You got to remember, it's also not illegal to be in a gang, too. For you to get a RICO charge, you got to commit a crime and be a part of the gang and rep it and shit.
On the morning of October 24th, we have federal and local law enforcement. They execute these search warrants in Chicago. They arrest Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsey, Houston.
You know, that morning he was shitting his pants when all his boys got arrested in Chicago and he's in Florida. He's like getting calls. Hey, they just got him. They just got this. They just got him. They just.
Charles Wright said he couldn't report when he in jail or some shit like that. But this why I be telling niggas, gang, do shit by yourself, bro. It would save yourself. But niggas be scared to do shit by themselves. But you don't understand. You being scared to do the shit by yourself is gonna get your ass in more trouble. I'm telling you. Like, nigga, it's kind of hard to believe, bro. But I realized the reason why I stay out of trouble, bro, is because I be by myself. And guess what? The one time that I did go to jail, guess what? I was with niggas. Yeah, I was with niggas. Never went to jail by my, not saying this is motherfucker's fault that I went to jail. It's just, when you move with a pack, you go down as a pack. Let me explain, gang. Okay, I had a legal pipe. You feel me? So basically the story on that is I had my mama sign off on my gun card because I already had a pipe. Ben was blicked up before I had a legal pipe, you feel me? But I convinced my mom to sign off because I'd be like, Mama, I got it regardless. Woo, that's a story for another day, though. I had a legal pipe, though. My other homies or whatever, They had some hot shit on. Woo woo bam. I'm riding with them with my pipe. They got their shit. We get pulled over. They got hot pipes on them. I got a legal pipe. Since I'm riding with niggas that got hot pipes, I'm going down. What they do, they try to get me to snitch before motherfucking we even went to jail. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna go to jail. Your pipe legal, this, that. Just tell us what's going on. I lied to their ass. They locked me up with a felony and I had a legal gun. But I got a lawyer to fight that shit because I had a legal gun. Beat that shit. But the point is, you ride with multiple niggas, you be with niggas, you fall with multiple niggas. Even if you're doing it the right way, you're gonna go down. That's what comes with being around them type of niggas. You feel me? And like I said, bro, I get passes from everything because I be solo dolo. When I do be around niggas, I go to jail. Now, when I be around them, we make sure we doing everything the right way. Because I tell niggas, hey, you ain't finna be around me with switches and all that. Nigga, get the fuck out my face with that shit. On gang, none of that shit. I'm not going to jail no more.
Scott DD, if he really did this, he's thinking, oh shit, they know we did something.
That is when they learned that banks had booked multiple flights that were leaving the country. That seems to be evidence that he might have been trying to leave the country. You tell me what you make of that.
The first part of that is Dubai is going to extradite you. Switzerland's going to extradite you.
Yeah, I saw memes of that on Twitter. Everyone was like, bro's just going to get extradited back if he flees there.
The only three places that don't extradite are like you go to Vietnam, you go to Morocco, all these other countries, even if they don't have a treaty with the U.S. for extradition, they're going to extradite because they rely on the U.S. for money. They rely on the U.S. for support. I don't make much of whether or not he was going to escape. And
I don't see no point. I feel like I don't see no point in niggas motherfucking like running away unless you just know you going down forever. If you know this the end of you, bro, and there's no other way, you gonna go to jail for the rest of your life and rot. For sure, 100% guaranteed. Go ahead and run. But it's like, bro, there's no point because it's like you gonna be living like that stress gonna give your ass damn near a heart attack, gang. Every day you worried about if you're gonna go to jail. Every day you worried about if niggas gonna come kicking down your door, locking you up. Like, nigga, you was not gonna be able to live a normal, good life. You're never gonna be able to go get some food without worrying about a nigga locking your ass up. So it's like, is that shit really worth it, bro? You're not gonna want to live like that, bro. You doing this shit so you can have freedom, but you really ain't gonna have freedom, bro. Either way, so you might as well just go ahead and do that shit. They ain't gonna, you might not be a flight risk. Now you might get a bond, and then at least if you is going to jail, you will be able to spend some time on house arrest, prolong this case as long as you can before you get locked up, instead of having to be on the run and shit.
And flee the country.
But multiple flights booked and then a private jet too, it's definitely suspicious. I'd say it's about an 80% chance he was trying to flee.
It was unusual that there were so many booked, right? What's not unusual is sometimes where some associates get arrested, and in order to see whether or not they have a warrant, because that's not public knowledge whether or not they have a warrant, they'll book an international flight and it'll red flag them, and then they'll get a call from the FBI or their lawyer will get a call and they'll say like, hey, your client's red flagged, they're trying to leave the country, just so you know, they're under investigation or XYZ, and you find out information you wouldn't necessarily find out.
That's interesting. I did not know that. It could.
I didn't know that shit either. Lil Durk could just been trying to do that shit, but then at the same time, too, though, that shit, you do that shit, but now they looking at you as a flight risk, and now you fucked yourself up. Even if you wasn't trying to leave, now you inside a worse position because that niggas trying to think you trying to flee and shit. But at the same time, you didn't know you had it, so therefore, can they really get mad at you?
Have been his lawyer and him testing to see if he has a warrant, and if they're investigating him, about to arrest him. Hammer's about to come down.
So you're saying they didn't have an option where he calls his lawyers and say, hey, can you check with the feds to find out if there's a warrant out for my arrest? That wouldn't work. So you're saying this is a way for him to find out, hey, am I in trouble? I'm going to book these flights and see if they get flagged.
Sure, and it's happened before. Now, the difference here is there's so many flights. There's 2 or 3 flights that are booked. That's the weird part of it. But it wouldn't be weird for me to see someone that books a flight to the Bahamas. They book a flight to, Italy or Spain. And then, within 6 hours of booking that flight, they get a call or we get a call. That happens quite often. Now, it depends on your lawyer. Like, I've been doing this so long, I can make a phone call and not necessarily find out if there's a warrant, but I'll find out. They'll tell me, hey, listen, don't have your guy leave the country. Like, he's being watched. Right. And then I know, okay, just let me know if I need to surrender him or whatever I need to do.
That's that Munyon lawyer. If you don't get Munyon, if you don't get that Munyon, you is not going to know none of that shit, gang. Your ass is cooked for sure. You got to have that Munyon. And lawyers cost a lot of money. For me to get, like, if this is not an expensive lawyer, I paid $3,000 for a lawyer, for just a pipe charge, for a little pipe charge, 3 bins, and that's on the cheap end. So imagine how much it's going to be for shit like that, bro. That Munyon.
And that's the relationship that you build over 30 years. Not everyone can do that.
I did not know about that alternative explanation at all, because I just thought that's like, oh, he was definitely trying to flee. But now I'm like, maybe.
Talk to me how strong you think this case is. If the prosecutors are trying to prove conspiracy, what do you make of some of this evidence? Text messages, surveillance, travel receipts. What do you make of it?
I don't know everything that's going on. Obviously, no one does. From what I'm reading in the indictment, I think there's some missing pieces there when it comes to Dirk about how involved he was in this alleged conspiracy. The other guys, where they all have plane tickets, they all got a car, they're on tape. That's going to be a very difficult case for those lawyers who have that case.
Them niggas, they're going to snitch on Dirk ass if they find out Dirk going to get off. But I feel like, I ain't going to cap to you, Dirk can low-key get off. He could get off this shit, though. I ain't going to lie to you. But it all depends, bro, because it's like, gang, you don't know who is using his phone. You don't know you don't know none of that shit, gang. Niggas could have been using his shit, all types of shit, bro. But the thing is, if Brody got the wire and they got him talking on the wire, they got voice shit of him saying that, it ain't no denying that shit. But you could get around some text messages for sure. You feel me? Now all that other shit, I don't know if they snitching and shit.
Because there are so many ways these days to catch individuals in this type of crime. It's real funny because very often you find these red light cameras and things like that the feds get on state cases where I want the footage, where I know it's good for my client. They're like, sorry, we don't save that footage. But somehow the feds get camera footage from red light cameras, camera footage from the next door neighbor.
Sounds familiar with the YSL trial. All the footage that could be favorable to the defense is just gone. Remember the McDonald's footage where they say there was a big meeting, everyone met at McDonald's, but there's no footage of it.
So you'll see that they will put together a forensic case against the actual shooters that will be very heavily based on cell phone records, GPS data, and videotapes. Now, when it comes to Dirk Banks, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text.
Definitely not a good text. But if they also have them on a wire, that's very, very bad, right?
But is that the only text? Because that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. We have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. Because he could be blaming Grant or one of these other guys and saying like, hey, these guys are going to do some crazy stuff. And he's like, hey, listen, make sure it doesn't associate with me at all. You can look at that a million different ways. I'm hesitant to say that they have a slam dunk case on Dirk Banks. I think that they have a long way to go on Dirk Banks in order to prove the conspiracy against him. I think the others, I think it's going to be very heavily based on paperwork.
If you make the argument that the case against the shooters is really strong, could there be a situation where they work out an attractive plea deal?
Oh, here's plea deal talks. This is what I was interested in because federal cases, a lot of them just take pleas.
Because they know in fair case, bro, they said it's a high-ass conviction rate. So it's like, you take that shit to trial, your ass is getting bam. They put him belt to ass. It's over with. So just take that plea. And hopefully it's a good plea.
kind of flip on this.
It all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals.
That's what I think is going to happen, though. They're going to be going for the big fish, like in the YSL trial, which is Dirk.
They'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
Right.
Which is, it's strange to mention that because they don't really go into any kind of facts about it.
Well, yeah, they don't have to yet. Sounds like there could be conversation. Like they have conversations of them agreeing to maybe sign someone or give them an advance.
It could have been that they would have advanced in their career.
I ain't gonna cap to you. You gotta think about it, bro. It's kind of sounded like that FBG Duck situation, man. Because you know, once that shit happened with FBG Duck, niggas got O block chains and all types of shit after they did that shit. So it's like, shit. That's what they probably mean by that. Because you saw folks as move up got that O block got couple shit. Niggas got shit when them niggas when Duck died, they had a celebration.
Career, but what does that look like? Dirk promised them like a record deal,
or they assumed it. And if they assumed it, that's a weaker case for the prosecution.
You got it. That's the key, right? They're like,
right.
Hey, I knew if I helped them out, he would give me a record deal.
See, this defense lawyer is kind of making me like feel like there's hope for Dirk a little bit, but I don't know if he's just a good defense lawyer or if that's because we don't know what all evidence they have.
These type of cases where it's very, very heavy on paperwork, you won't see a trial for 12 to 14 months minimum. Murder for hire cases in state court usually take 18 to 24 months. If it's really, really quick, 18 months, they're going to need phone experts. They're going to need video surveillance experts. All these different experts they're going to have to hire. And I usually, on these type of cases where they're saying, oh, he was talking in code, I usually also hire an expert in like the lingo, right? It's like individuals that are in the rap world that can say, oh, I know what the word cat means. So, and you'd be surprised because the feds always, whenever there's a word that they think could be this way, it can also be interpreted the other way.
There's a million things like that in the YSL trial. A million things.
And they can't just assume that shit because everything is code. Everybody talking code now. And it's like, that shit just normal things, like normal thing. And you don't know what it means. One motherfucker say this, one motherfucker say that. And they mean totally different things. So you never know. Now, Rico, they must definitely, they're going to have an OTF Rico with all this shit going on. You feel me? It's just about when.
Slime. They thought Thug was putting $24 million bounties on people's heads, but it was really just Uzi put a diamond that was worth $24 million.
And they always want to interpret it against your client.
Thug's lyrics, I got snipers behind me, and then they tried to connect Thug to a car behind him, literally. That's the lyric. They tried to connect him to a car behind him that had weapons in it that weren't even snipers. He said, I got snipers behind me in the song.
So all those things take time. So I would guess 12 to 14 months minimum.
12 to 14 months is his guess. That's a long-ass time. Do you see Dirk taking a plea? I don't know, man. Same situation with Thug. Like, I don't see these guys taking pleas, but it wouldn't surprise me. But it's
he most definitely gonna take a plea. That's the end of this video. He just gonna talk. He most definitely gonna take a plea just because it's just like, nigga, you gonna get convicted, nigga, and you gonna go to jail. And it's like his ass tweets, he could have been out on house arrest or some shit trying to fight this shit, and now his ass gonna be in that bitch for months, sitting, tweaking. But that's why I think he signed all them artists and dropped all that music and shit because he knew what the fuck was finna happen. So he been like, I gotta have motherfucking what the fuck? I gotta get those people ready. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. So I'm like, shit. Might as well get my roster up and shit so they can hold down OTF while I'm behind bars and shit trying to fight this shit. But if your ass fuck with this video, I know you're gonna fuck with another motherfucking video, man. Oh, so out on gang. Trying to go to the next video. I see. But now, I ain't gonna cap. If I don't fuck with it, I'm gonna have to turn it off. Cause I can't react to shit because I got posted on YouTube. Let me see. I ain't gonna cap to you. Can't even do it, folks. Shit, like 2 hours, man. Can't even do it. I'm on a time frame right now. I'm really on a time frame with the videos. I gotta get this shit done because I gotta go post on TikTok, Instagram. Then I gotta clip these shits up. So I really try to make sure the video is no more than like 30 minutes. Cause with the reaction, with the fair use and shit, to have the fair use, you gotta talk and all that shit. Cause if you don't talk and you just react to a video without talking and doing some shit, when a nigga do copyright you, cause you still gonna get copyright strike if a nigga wanna strike you. It's just about is you gonna be able to win the appeal. And that's why, you know, I gotta talk. So if I react to that shit gonna turn into like a 3 hour, like probably like a 2 hour long video. You said folks ass shit. Man, what the fuck is this? 5-minute fame. What the fuck? I ain't fucking with this.
Today we are going to talk about.
Nope. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with it. Like I said. Okay. It was, because it was 5 minutes. But no. Let's see what the fuck this shit is. Let's see what the fuck this shit is. What the fuck is this shit supposed to be? Alright.
Y'all checking out.
Yo.
Y'all checking out people's, man. I heard it was some backdoor activity. They say a person that was in a car with a woman and a man with their kids in the back shot the man and the woman. The woman ain't make it. The man was in the passenger seat. He got his eye shot out.
Damn.
Whoever was in the back seat of their car shot them and killed them right here. They ain't touched the baby though.
I ain't gonna cap to you. This why I don't let motherfuckers be in my back seat. That I don't. But they say it's back door. But I don't. But like motherfuckers being in my back seat because they easily could pop you and shit like that. You feel me? I don't but like motherfuckers being in the car with me. Let's be real now, because you can't trust the motherfuckers now. But if I got you in the car, I already fuck with you. So it'd be crazy if you backdoor me.
A woman has died after being shot in a car in Avalon Park. The woman and a man were shot in the head yesterday near 87th and Stony Island. The man is still in the hospital in critical condition.
87. I used to get my hair cut over on Stony. Mr. Coleman. Rest in peace to Mr. Coleman, man. Y'all know I used to get my hair cut over on Stony.
Condition. Two children who were also in the car at the time of the shooting were not hurt. Police believe the gunman ran away after the shooting.
Yeah, that was my shawty, man. She cool as hell, man. Long leg J, folks. I ain't gonna lie, I've been knowing her since I was a kid, so I ain't gonna lie, that fluky as hell, man. Long leg J, though, I ain't gonna lie, that shit is my shawty.
Hey, what's that girl name that died? James.
I was smoking David, whatever her name is. I was smoking that though. I was smoking that out the pots, whatever, for my damn teeth.
You ain't innocent if you, man.
My shawty innocent.
I ain't gonna cap to you, man. And the thing is with that shit is, she could be innocent and shit, but it's like, if you hanging around niggas that's really in the streets, bro, that's what come with the shit. That's why I tell motherfuckers, like, if you really care about your life, don't be around motherfuckers that's doing that shit, because when the time come, lots of motherfuckers ain't gonna give you a pass. You hanging with them, then you just die with them. That's just how it go. And it's like, yeah, it's fucked up, but lots of shit fucked up. You can't change how the world is. You just gotta move accordingly. And if you don't want to move accordingly, that's what come with this shit. You feel me?
She just lost her life to some old goofy ass. You know what I'm saying? Long live J though, man. We ain't even gonna talk about it.
That shit fucked up. Duh. Weak ass intro, gang.
What's up, what it do? Drill Time TV checking in once again. Hey man, Lil Mike out here back from the dead, and he trying to take a few motherfuckers with him. All street shit aside, 6'5" Lil Mike done been through everything but the coffin. You hear me? He was in the car when 800 TJ died after dropping his location on live.
We have some breaking news out of the Chatham neighborhood tonight. Someone in this car was shot and killed on the Dan Ryan. It happened between 79th and 83rd, just before 5:30 tonight. The car ended up at University of Chicago Medical Center. It's unclear if the victim was the driver or the passenger. No word just yet on any other injuries or arrests.
Now 800 TJ known for flirting with death by dropping his location and getting lowered in a push-up.
Yeah. We at the house, so home frame, nigga. Fuck y'all time. Yeah, you right. Early.
This instant.
Come on, gang. Early morning doing this bullshit, man. And it's like, man, at one point, motherfuckers, we gotta grow up now, you feel me? Because it's like, bro, you gotta focus on doing better, bro. Like, you shouldn't be worried about no man. As a grown man, bro, you shouldn't be out here doing this shit, bro. Fuck them niggas, bro. You run into them. But you out here standing being posted on the block. What? Come on, bro. You shouldn't even have time to be doing this shit. I ain't gonna lie. You got too much time on your hand if you were able to do this shit.
When he showed a familiar landscape, the ops instantly got up on his driver's side and started swinging that leather belt. Now, they said Lil Mike barely popped out that bitch, but when he did, he got to beating his feet and got little in the wind. But I'm learning as of now, it's not really rule in the hood if an outstanding member happen to expire and check on your watch time. Shit, they might as well dig 2 graves, one for them and one for you, because they dealing in felons off them pharmaceuticals. And I'm afraid it's about to get ugly for you. They about to treat you like you straight back door, so be prepared. But the fans got mixed feelings about Lil Mike backdooring TJ. The majority of them feel like Mike wasn't on that, and the snakes just possibly got slithery one time. And in Lil Mike's defense, he got a good point. If a motherfucker choose to orchestrate you out the way, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't choose to be sitting right beside you. Who the fuck sets up a back door, then sits in the car to be dodging bullets and shit?
That is true. Unless you get lots of faith in the motherfuckers, like you be like, shit, if you tell a nigga to get up close and personal, yeah, shit, if you got faith that the shooters ain't gonna hit you, but for the most part, that shit is dumb as hell. Why would someone sit in the car when a nigga finna shoot up the car? Like, I don't think a back door worth risking your own life. I don't think of that back door that serious, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Like, time about back door. I'm keeping 100 with you. This just on some real shit. If I'm a backdoor, I'm gonna do that myself. I'm not no Chad. I don't gotta call no other to come shoot at me. Why I don't like shoot at him and potentially risk your life too, basically. Gotta hell, that don't even make sense, bro. That's why like I don't even waste my time talking about this. Like, if you know how me and TJ was coming, no, and everybody was seeing how we was coming from. We was out here every day, 24/7. That's all you seen was me and TJ every day. You know, that's how we was coming, bro. That's boozy, so.
What's understood ain't got to be explained, and according to the fans, Lil Mike and TJ was out here turning and living in a ghost. Lil Mike and TJ was out here turning and living in a ghost, and apparently was inseparable like nuts and bolts. It was said after 800 TJ demise, Lil Mike was out here spinning in cycles like a washing machine, trying to get back for Brody, right? But shit got kind of weird when 7-5 Trigger posted, "Damn, brother, I wish you wasn't with them goofies and you would have hit the line." So fans was immediately thinking, damn, him and Lil Mike got smoked. Because why else would he dump his feelings and emotions on the internet like that? Under the Snake Act. Because 800 known for being grimy and slimy. Know that they quick to slime you out like an episode of Nickelodeon. So OTV and 800 started dissing when they first heard Lil Mike check. But I don't believe they understood that he was Ford tough and built to last. Man, ain't nobody expect him to bounce back like Cook Crack that quick. But obviously the Lord ain't done working on 6'5 Lil Mike. I seen the video. The paramedics were pumping Mike hard and he wasn't getting no play. Then it was a man in the crowd and he just started praying to Lil Mike. It was like, as he was speaking, he was transferring energy to Lil Mike and his arm started moving and shit, demonstrating that he still had life in him. I'm like, damn, that shit was powerful. So fast forward, boom, 065.
I ain't gonna cap to you, man. Some shit like that happened to me. I'm out the streets. Deuces. I'm gone, bro. I'm moving out the state, bro. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, we made that nigga. Yup, you goddamn right. I got a second chance to live.
Lil Mike back out here like he left something. And he actually said the shooter was sitting right behind him in the back seat somewhere. He said he thought Lil Fonin was his shorty till he ran the play on him. But he said shorty ass ain't no real smacker because he killed an innocent and he ain't take him up out this shit. But whoever shorty is, he had some type of compassion to spare his little brother and sister that was the ages of 8 and 3. 065 Lil Mike could have cooperated with the police, but he chose to keep it in the streets. After Lil Mike let the world know it ain't gonna be that easy and he's still breathing and he know what direction that came from, it seemed like shit started to get weird and go downhill. The fans feel somehow 7-5 Trigger had his hands in it because after Mike got shot and his girlfriend got choked, Trigger posted a snake emoji, insinuating he turned his snake all the way up. You know what I'm talking about? Then an OTV member posted, "Niggas make it out the gulag, now they tough as hell. Your ass wanted to be us, 100, now your ass looking wooski slow." So look.
Damn. He said wooski slow. For those who ain't know, Wooski is a rapper that got shot in his head in Chicago, but he actually survived and shit.
Mike caught wind of the theatrics, right? And he said it's 650 only. Stony or nothing simple. And I seen everybody that said something. Cool. Woody woo la la la, just know y'all time ticking. When the shit initially hit the fan, Trigger was posting like he was in Alabama somewhere. So now he posting dropping low on Lil Mike block and Lil Mike shit dropping low on his block. So I don't know what the fuck going on. It looked like they trying to link up and kill each other. Meanwhile, the real killer that actually took TJ out this shit somewhere chilling. While they out here dealing in their feelings and emotions. Because it ain't too many that get a second chance at life and is able to bounce back like that in real time miraculously. And Lil Mike had a hell of a summer. From being in the car, seeing two people that you love and respected, being here with you 1 minute and the next minute they gone, that can take a toll on your soul. I think Mike need time to heal if he trying to broaden them playing field, since he already got it made up in his mind that it's on till he gone and he already chose to hold court in the streets. Although the fans want him to leave the streets with his blessings intact and use his pain as a conduit to make music.
Man, that's why I'm saying niggas need to get out the streets. But instead, folks says they getting more deeper in the streets when shit like this happen, which is understandable. You want to get that get back for sure. I understand.
Lil Mike, they want you to stick around for your little siblings that's traumatized instead of dying from a homicide. You got people depending on you to be great, and if you're grateful for life, you ain't go waste. And niggas ain't got time to waste when they got goals and dreams to chase, and always look around and read the room. The same people on the side of you might be in the ring with you, but they definitely not in your corner, so know the difference. The bird that flies alone builds the strongest wings. And if you think about it, the people that you spend the most time with is who you will eventually become. So if your circle don't inspire you, that ain't no circle, that's a cage. Get out of there, you'll never grow. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and that
Nah, that shit crazy as hell. But like I said, man, if that shit happen to me and I get a second chance at life, I'm most definitely gonna cool out on the street shit because it's like, man, that shit too much, man. I'm trying to live now. Like I had my time, shit, and it's like, man, it's only 2 routes. You could go ahead and go smoke the motherfucker, and then you down there might end up in jail. Or you could stay out there and then you might end up dying and shit because it's like you can only get so much luck, my nigga. And what happened to him was luck, bro. If you get shot and survive, that's luck. You feel me? So hopefully folks says, decide he don't want to, deal with that bullshit no more and get his shit together. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass gonna fuck with another motherfucking video. So go watch another motherfucking video, man. Also, out. Go. All right, man. Time to go to this next shit, bro. Okay. Five. Unsubscribe to folks. Folks, let's see, guys, what shit we can subscribe to. Okay. The satisfying downfall of Izzy. All right.
If you've been paying attention to the wild world of streamers and internet personalities, then you've probably heard the name Izzy Prime. Controversy seems to click.
I know folks. I don't know folks. Actually, I don't know folks at all. But motherfucking my homie know him, for he be hanging around him and shit. And I didn't know who the fuck he was. I only found out about him because my homie actually know who this motherfucker is and he be hanging around him and shit. I didn't even know Buddy ass was from Chicago till he told me, like, yeah, folks say it's from Chicago. Damn, I didn't know that shit at all. But let's get into it.
To this man like glue, from sneak slapping YouTuber Jack Doherty to getting arrested on stream. And yet, what makes his recent crash out so crazy is the fact that everyone saw it coming.
What? Anybody be first class? I'm not riding. Your sweater's left. Bro, I want to leave. What? I don't want to be here with these weak ass white people. I don't want to be here with these. Take me home tomorrow. The sweater you just left. I don't give a fuck that fat.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. His ass tweaking doing all that shit, bro, because you got to understand, bro, the white people, they're going to help you get that money on, bro. They're going to help you get that money on, gang. Ain't the reason my buddy famous is because Aiden Ross or some shit decided to fuck with him. He's a white boy. That's what I be saying, bro. I ain't going to cap to you, man. If you going to talk like that, you better make sure you don't need nobody, gang. I ain't going to cap to you, bro, because it's like, bro, that shit, kind of weird.
You gotta choke me out. I don't care. Y'all want this, right? I'm giving y'all content. What you looking at? You with the fat ass glasses. I'm outside. Come on. I'll show you.
Niggas like that be pissing me off. I ain't gonna cap to you. You feel me? Like that shit right there. That shit blow me because it's like niggas be trying to do all that tough shit. And the thing is, lots of Chicago niggas, when they get out of state, they love to like do that overly tough shit. Like, bro, come on, bro. Cool the fuck up, bro. Niggas was never this tough in Chicago, but then now niggas just so tough. And I don't know, maybe he was tough in Chicago, you feel me? But I know lots of times niggas do that shit, you feel me? And even then, bro, even if you was tough in Chicago, gang, why the fuck is you doing that shit, bro? 9 times out of 10, you doing that shit to niggas ain't like that, bro. So oh yeah, let me do it. You ain't gonna do that shit to the niggas that got the ski mask and shit on looking tough as hell. Like, that's why I be like, bro, I don't like that shit. I can't take serious, bro. On gang, niggas do that shit. If my homies be doing shit like that, bro, I be like, gang, cool the fuck out, bro. Or you could fight me, gang, since you want to try to fight goofy niggas, bro. Fight me, gang. Just because I don't like that goofy shit, bro. I can't be around no niggas that do goofy shit like that, bro.
Why are you talking to me?
The red flags were already there. Sometimes it feels like Prime was begging for this moment. Known for his terrible laugh and loud antics,
I'm completely joking. I don't.
Bro sounds like a damn card. The man built a brand around causing chaos recently, but what blows my mind is how at one point, Prime was considered a decent dude in certain circles. He had Aiden Ross's back for the longest time, and that loyalty got him far, like Aiden changing his life.
Casa su casa, huh? That's how you live, huh? Damn. That's how you live right now. You know, I've been here 10 years. When I leave, I was gonna help change and save your life, bro. So I went out and got you an apartment, bro, for a year, locked, rent free. No, on God, I'm not even joking. I swear my life. Promise your eyes are closed. Open. Is this? It's a Tesla? This mine, bro? No, this ain't even. No, I swear this is real. No, this is mine for real, bro. This is your car.
And when he sneak slapped Jack Doherty last year, people cheered on him. Why? Because Jack is the kind of person who lives for controversy and thrives off of stirring up drama for the sake of clicks. So when Prime gave him a taste of his own medicine, the internet had his back. During 2021, Prime and Aiden were like the duo back then. But it all changed when Aiden slowly distanced himself from Prime. So on October 19th, the infamous night where everything truly fell apart for Prime was streamed live on Neon's Kick channel. Prime has been somewhat of a regular on Neon streams, and he's been there primarily just for clip farms. It doesn't seem genuine with whatever they got. It's not like the Aiden and Prime duo. It's just two Aiden goons trying to figure something out in the streaming world. And it's kind of working, but at the same time, not really. The dynamics are just so off. So whatever Prime does, you know, Neon is like, yes, more views for me or some shit like that. I mean, even TMZ is getting clips of these guys. Yes, the same TMZ that was the first to report about Michael Jackson's death in 2009 is now focusing on this.
What's going on? So you guys, you got swatted this morning? What happened?
Yeah, so basically we were all in handcuffs. You know, there's a lot of people out to get us in this world. You know, it's a very, very messed up world we're in. So we were all in handcuffs.
I mean, like, come on, bro, what? Anyways, back to the infamous night. Prime seemed to have only one goal.
You see, that's SWAT and shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. If you a nigga that do that SWAT and shit, you was a lame, bro. Like, you really is a lame ass motherfucker. Cause why is you doing that SWAT shit, bro? Like, grow the fuck up, bro. And even if you a kid, bro, I was never doing no goofy ass shit like that as a kid, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. My parents would beat the dog shit out of me for doing some clown ass shit like that, bro. Like, whoever raised y'all, bro, to be doing that swatting shit, bro, whoever thought that shit was cool, bro, that shit is lame as hell, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. Like, I don't know who the fuck came up with that fucking trend to think that shit was cool, but they had some goofies.
Havoc. The guy went full chaos mode, bullying others, chasing them around, being racist. It was like he was trying to assert dominance in the most obnoxious way possible. But what might have once seemed like Prime being Prime was suddenly way too intense. So we're gonna watch these clips and see how bad this was. Disclaimer, there's a lot of bleeps and cuts on this.
How little you is, I will knock you the fuck out. Crushing out, bro. I am. How about that? I am. On my dead home, I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't care. On my dead homies, you gonna read a real? I don't give a. I don't care. What? And it better be first class. I'm not riding. Sweater's left, bro.
Fuck you mean it better be first class? Nigga, who the fuck are you? You see niggas change their life around, now they boo you. Like, niggas like that, bro. Like, who the fuck? Get your own flight, nigga. But they doing it. I ain't gonna capture you, gang. If I was around them, bro, niggas wouldn't be doing that shit, bro. Like, if Neon was acting like a goofy, I'd let niggas get on their ass. But you just trying to bug up with a nigga like Neon for no reason, bro. I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you, gang. Cause why are you doing that shit to a goofy? Neon is a goofy, bro. What the fuck? I'm telling you, got you to do that. Like, you trying to act tough with a goofy for no reason? Like, that's some goofy ass shit, bro. Like, if he ain't doing shit to you, bro, what the fuck is you doing all this shit for? That's some clown ass shit for sure.
I want to leave. What? I don't want to be here with these weak ass white people. I don't want to be here with these. Take me home tomorrow. Sweater he's left. I don't give a fuck about that fat trying to choke me out.
This is what Prime was talking about for reference. The sweater guy who choked him. context of why that boy did that to Prime is because Prime ripped his shirt off. So, yeah, he got his lick back by choking him.
Bro, we were playing. You ripped my shirt off. Come on. That, I don't care. Y'all want this, right? I'm giving y'all content. What you looking at? You with the fat ass glasses. I'm outside. Come on. Come on. I'll show you. Wow. Why are you talking to me? Yeah, I was talking to you. I'll meet you outside. I'll knock your ass out.
You see how he bumping in? Like, folks is not like that. He's not. I know he's not like that at all. How he's doing, he's not like that. I can 100% tell. Niggas like this be the biggest bitches, bro. I can't hang around on niggas that act like that, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. My homie, and my homies, bro, like if my homies, if a nigga would have did this shit to any of my people, bro, they would have beat the dog shit out of that boy. Like they would have beat the, but I could tell he don't do shit that nigga. Like all my homies, I ain't gonna cap to you. Out of all my homies, I'm like the sweetest looking motherfucker. Everybody else, you know, I'm light skinned, so I look soft. They dark skinned, dreads and shit, bro. He ain't gonna fuck with niggas like that. He gonna fuck with little white lame little niggas and shit that look like they like, bro. Cause I know for a fact he did that to someone that's one of my boy. He would have got his ass beat on that camera. Like he would have got the dog shit beat out of him. And if he knew how to fight, and he beat my homie up, we would have jumped his ass. And he still got his ass beat on camera. So either way, he was gonna get his ass beat on camera, bro. So, but he know that shit. So that's why he fuck with the lame motherfuckers. Like niggas like that be bitches on game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Come outside. I'm outside. You want to know where I'm at? I'm gonna knock your ass out too. Old ass on that. Beat the dog out of you. All black people get respect for me. White people, did you ask her to keep it? I'm outside. Just let you know. Beat the dog.
Bro. Yeah, I see the chat, bro. I'm reading that shit. What the fuck is going on? Like, bro, this I don't watch these shits, bro. Because I think lots of these streamers be goofy. And now I see why I don't watch this shit, bro. Now I see why I don't watch these streamers. They doing clown ass shit like this. Like, what the fuck? This nigga is a straight Geechee. I ain't gonna cap to you. A Geechee for sure, a cornball.
No white person. No white person. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come outside. Come outside. Come on.
I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. If I see him just doing that shit to just motherfuckers, if I just seen him doing this shit, bro, and he didn't even do it to me, bro, I'm gonna get on his ass because why is you doing this shit to niggas that's not like that, bro? Like, that's the shit. Now, if I take off my glasses, bro, I'm smacking the fuck out of a nigga. I don't wear my glasses in public. So I'm smacking the fuck out of a nigga regardless, bro. I just can't see right now, so I gotta have my glasses on and shit. But I hate niggas like that, bro. Like, I can't meet this nigga. And if I did, bro, he better not be acting like this in front of me. Because I wish a nigga would tell me to come outside. I'm going to be the first nigga outside. I'm going to be outside before him. On game. What the fuck? I'm going to beat the shit out of that boy. And I don't care if he see this video, bro. You know, I say the shit because this is what I actually feel and mean, bro. Like, you doing goofy ass shit like this, bro. Like, what the fuck is your problem, bro? And, you know, I don't hold my tongue because I don't care about dick eating nobody, bro. I don't need to be around nobody. I don't need no streamer help. I don't need nobody to give me no Tesla. I don't need none of that shit, bro. Really get this shit out the mud with my mind that without my mind that help. Fuck is y'all talking about on game? Folks says it's the cornball that got a handout from a white boy. And now he disrespecting the white people. Fucking goofy.
I'm not moving for no white people.
So hey, why you here?
Hey, you. Hey,
Bro, you see, that's why some niggas shouldn't get clout because they don't know how to act. They don't know. Fuck, they don't know how to act. Fuck is you harassing women for? Like, someone needs to smack the fucker. You see, but he doing this shit because he don't got no real niggas around. Because I ain't gonna capture you. None of my homies would let a nigga do this. If I was doing some shit like this, my homies would smack the fuck out of me. Why the fuck am I doing some goofy ass shit like this? You gotta have homies that smack the fuck out of you for doing some goofy ass shit. Now, if they smack me, we most definitely gonna be scrapping. But I'm gonna understand why they smack me. And I'm gonna be like, all right, bro. But you ain't just finna smack me because I'm doing goofy shit. For sure. That shit over with. But I'm gonna understand after we get done fighting why you smack me. Okay. That's how it be.
I think we can all agree that's very, very, very weird. Let's keep watching, though.
You bumped into me, did you not? You following us? I'm not moving for no white people. I'm not moving for no white person.
Don't do that in here, bro. You're not paying. You're not paying.
Ferguson's problem.
Hold on, wait. Everyone move for 2 seconds. Where is the damage? Where is the damage? Okay, I'm recording this for It's just this. It's just this. It's just this. I'm recording this for crime safety. Bro, what's up?
What you gonna do? Knock your
See, folks, it's not like that. He doing all this shit just to look tough, bro. Cause he around, you know, when niggas around lame motherfuckers, they do this type of shit so they can look cool and tough around the lame motherfuckers. That's all. Like literally, just what the fuck he doing.
knock your ass out. Knock your ass out. What you talking about, nigga? Knock your ass out. You scared?
That's all I have. Okay. I'm crime. You're making crime. You're causing a scene. Crime. You're causing crime. You are causing crime. You're causing a scene. I told Husband to watch over you. Please stop.
I'll punch the nigga. He gonna be mad as hell. We're like, damn, yeah, I'm gonna show you. You look good. Stop if you want to. I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Stop. Crime.
My life is content. I don't give a fuck. Good, shake my hand.
This nigga goofy.
Knock your ass
Here,
out.
take it, bro.
Scary ass.
This nigga
Hello?
goofy.
I don't give a fuck, tripping gang. Let me go to jail. How about that? That's my goal tonight. Go to jail. Now y'all think I'm only crashing on them, right? I crashed over every nigga that crossed me. I love him.
Prime's behavior towards women was particularly concerning. He verbally assaulted one woman, threatening others, stepping on people's foots, and later harassed another woman in a casino, shoulder checking. It's insane, bro.
You shut up. What's your problem? Why are you so mad?
What you gonna do?
Like, for
You
real.
gonna call somebody?
No, but why are you so mad? Okay, I'll call somebody. Go give me my phone.
Bro is a goofy. Like, fuck is wrong with this nigga, bro? Cornball. The dog video. Alright, I got you.
Stop playing me.
Prime was on a roll that night, but not in the way that anyone wants to be. For those who followed him, this wasn't surprising at all. The signs were all there. Prime had been a crash out for the longest time. How about when he tried to throw hands with NLE Choppa and his crew some years ago?
I'm not fucking with you, bro. You got my money. My money. You want to get the switch? Get your people, bro. My money. Put my money.
Or the infamous clip where he almost got into it with Charleston White. I mean, look at Aiden. He doesn't even try and de-escalate the situation.
What you gonna do?
No, he do it later.
Eddie Ross, got the fuck out the way. I'm going at this bitch on game. Well, I guess Izzy bugging up with other motherfuckers too. But he's still a goofy. At the end of the day, his ass still a goofy for sure. On game. whether he bugging up or any, like, bro, you doing all this shit for what? Someone just need to whoop his ass.
Cliff Farmer. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this guy is a monster, okay? Look at this clip right here, and you tell me. You be the judge.
You on my dick. You thick as hell. Damn. I don't even get. Turn that motherfucker around. Let me see it. Damn. God damn.
She just said she was 13, Brody. And you said it's cool. So this nigga is a goofy, a pedo, a clown, a cornball, a geechee. His ass everything that's not good, bro. Why the fuck did Aiden Ross get this nigga famous? Why the fuck he get him famous? Who the fuck? Come on, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my God. Damn, how old you is real?
I'm 13. Oh God. I'm going to the 8th grade. Chill, you don't forget the case. Chill out.
After the chaos, Prime tried to salvage what he could by posting a half-assed apology on Twitter. In it, he blamed his behavior on depression and alcohol, painting himself as a victim of these circumstances. Even in his delete.
Nah, nigga. You talking about you a victim, nigga? Being a victim don't make you be a pedo. What the fuck? Like, I ain't gonna cap to you, man. A girl says she 13. I'm not finna be like, oh, she just playing. No. Once she say that shit, you over with, shorty. Don't even play like that with me. Since you want to play like that, you done. Fuck you talking about. In her case, she really 13. But I'm not trying to figure out if she playing or not. A girl say she underage, I'm not finna have a nice day, sweetheart. On gang. It ain't no more talking. None of that shit. You want none of that, bro. Ain't no more conversations. This nigga is a creep.
The tweets he said, not playing victim, I said what I did was wrong, but don't act like I haven't been treated wrong either. So like I said, I'm not racist. I don't care what y'all say. You can hate me all you want. I'm a C. What did he even say? Bro, typos, man. I'm a C grind my I don't care. I don't know. But yeah, that's what he had to say. Those tweets right there that I'm putting up on the screen are deleted. Aiden reacted to the situation, kind of giving Prime the benefit of the doubt.
It's really, really sad to me. I've known Prime for years, over 10 years, probably more than I've known anyone on this internet. I know the type of person he is. He's got to get
God, what the fuck? They talking about being reason. Drunk thug activities. Huh. Wow. You shouldn't be doing no shit like that. Like, these niggas be tweaking. Fuck is wrong with these streams?
And I'm not trying to cop him out and shit like that, but bro, like, at the end of the day, like, this sucks, bro. It sucks seeing this shit. It sucks him going around saying about white people. It sucks him going around just harassing people being drunk. And at the end of the day, bro, I tell you guys this, bro. This is somebody who cannot handle their alcohol. You know, Prime obviously probably feels really bad about it. I don't know how long he's banned for. You know what I mean? I have no idea how long he's banned for. I have no idea how long he's banned for. It's valid. Don't get me wrong. It's valid that he's banned.
I mean, that's his man. What is he going to do? The thing with Prime is that he's an all-bark type of dude. He'll get in your face but won't really do anything. Or if he does, it'll be like a snake slap or a punch. This is the same dude who snitched to DDG about I Shall Speed. Just watch the clip.
Did y'all see what you was wearing? You live with her? So why you not answering the phone?
I'm
Go.
busy.
Get out of the house. What's wrong with you? Why would you tell me?
My stuff is still in there.
Why would you tell me I did you? Shout out Prime. What? Hey, shout out Prime. My boy Prime told us to call you.
Damn, Prime, you snitched the code?
Not whole Chicago. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, who get the code? Who's in the code? Because nobody knows.
I didn't go down.
There's a reason why you don't see I Shall Speed with these people anymore. So yeah, Prime has always been a wild card when it comes to content.
Damn. So why he snitched? I mean, I ain't gonna capture you, gang. You shouldn't be doing no shit like that, bro. Folks that's doing that shit. I show speed is supposed to be your people's gang, cause that's Aiden Ross people's, and Aiden Ross the nigga that gave you your fame, nigga. So let's be real now. You supposed to have loyalty to them niggas, but instead, your ass wanna do that shit because you damn near scared of DDG on game.
Creation. Maybe social media isn't for him. Moral of the story: don't drink knowing that you're gonna do stupid stuff. Alcohol brings the truth out of you, or however it goes. I mean, I don't know. I don't drink.
I don't drink, but I drink. Motherfuckers be trying to get me to drink, man. I don't be liking to drink, but I can drink. I mean, it ain't really nothing. I just don't like how I feel the next day. Like, that should be, hell no. But drinking, like, I feel like I could do drugs and shit and all that shit because, shit, this is who I really am. So, shit, whatever y'all see off the drugs, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna be doing, like, I'll probably be funny, probably be tweaking, saying some high shit. But you ain't gonna be seeing me growling out, tweaking, trying to fight niggas, all that shit, because I'm at the end of the day, the drugs ain't gonna make me be a goofy. On game, the drugs can never make me be a goofy. But you know, some motherfuckers are goofy. They got that goofy up in them. So the drugs gonna make them be a goofy. Because if you don't got that goofy up in you, bro, you ain't gonna be goofy. You'll probably do some dumb ass shit, but you ain't gonna do no goofy ass shit, bro. Because what he doing? Goofy shit. Goofy, for sure. On game. So that's all for that video, man. That was a decent little you did, bro. Okay, that was a decent little you did. We finna find another one. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I need to post my video about P. Diddy victims. I made a video on that, bro. And I be having hella videos I don't drop. Okay. Just be forgetting about them bitches. I just be making shit. Mm-hmm. Man, what's some videos at, man? Hmm. Let's see what folks else is talking about. Let's see. Um. Ain't shit, motherfucker. Alright, hold on. You should find something. How the fuck did Mike Tyson go broke? I don't know. I didn't never know he went broke. But apparently he did at one point in his life. I know he ain't broke now. I hope he not broke now. But let's find out what the fuck happened in Mike Tyson's life for him to go broke when he had all this money.
Despite earning $600 million over the course of 6 years, Mike Tyson celebrated his
$600 million in over 6 years. How the fuck did you go broke? How you go broke, my nigga? What the fuck did you be doing?
36th birthday with a bank account reading zero. So how did Mike Tyson go bankrupt? Well, Tyson made it clear that a financial education wasn't a part of his childhood.
From a broke background, I never really learned the art of handling money as a
a kid.
which became a problem as he began to earn millions whilst he was still a teenager. After becoming champion at the age of only 20, Mike Tyson began to average $7.5 million per fight, and this didn't even include his other sources of income. He was paid over $50 million in casino deals, $3.5 million for a WrestleMania guest appearance, while Mike Tyson's Punch-Out sold 2 million copies during its very first year. By 1990, Mike Tyson was credited as the highest paid athlete in the world, with an estimated $28.6 million in income this year, although all of this changed when he was sent to prison only 2 years later. Between 1992 and his release in 1995, Mike Tyson was unable to earn a single dollar, although as summarized by this CBS article, he wasn't exactly struggling when he finally walked free. Most Indiana prisoners are given $75 in spending money to ease their transition back into society. Tyson needed no such help. The former heavyweight champion had 2 checks, each made out to him for $10 million. In the next few weeks, Tyson will get another $12 million for the rights to future fights at television. A few months later, he earned the most money ever given to a boxer.
So how this nigga go broke? As soon as he got out of jail, he made hella money again. Like, I don't understand. But Mike Tyson don't seem as smart as Floyd. Because I don't think Floyd gonna go broke. And Floyd, I don't think he had come from a background with money either. Folks just have to learn this shit on his own.
$25 million to fight a stiff named Peter McNeely. Over the next 2 years, Tyson earned a further $140 million from 5 different fights, making him feel invincible.
Money is a false sense of security. False sense of security. Nothing about it could be a real invincible money. Sure. Feel like you can't even die.
Which, when combined with the bitterness from his time spent in prison, caused Tyson to begin spending everything.
For me being poor, never having anything. For me being bitter, angry for being in prison. It stems from a lot of things.
Firstly, there were the cars. According to CBS, Tyson reportedly bought 110 cars either for himself or as gifts, one of which being a $320,000 Bentley Azure, the most expensive production car in the world. Tyson bought it and ordered 4.
I don't care how rich I am. I'm not spending that much money on cars. Like, on gang, I'm going to get some cars, but I feel like getting 100-something cars, that shit diabolical.
Or more. In the space of a few minutes, he had spent more than $1.5 million, while in a different instance, Tyson showed up at a car dealership just outside New York to buy another car. He bought a Ferrari for $300,000, declining a test drive because he already had one just like it. On a different day, Tyson was pulled over whilst driving his Rolls Royce.
You see, that's that dumb. That's that dumb shit. He said he refused to drive it because he already had one like it. Just because you got one don't mean the car run like yours. It could be fucked up. It could have problems. But you see, that's that slow shit that Mike Tyson be doing. That slow Mike Tyson thinking.
Without a license, but was able to get out of trouble by giving the car to the cop.
You know, sir, why don't you just take the car? You know, you deserve it because you've been doing a lot. Because I didn't want to get arrested. I didn't have a license or anything. Right. I didn't want my wife to get in trouble. I said, why don't you just take it? You know, it was around 230 at the time.
Motion. So what, he signed the title over to the nigga too? Because if he just impounded it, he wasn't getting that car. He had to sign that title and shit over to him. But that shit crazy. You just giving the car up just because you don't want to go to jail. And the car is worth over 100,000.
They took it.
This didn't end well for the officer.
He got fired.
He did?
Yeah.
Although it did end well for Tyson's friend Ed Lover, who was given a Bentley so he could drive home from a club.
He goes, here, take the car. I'm like, okay. He gives me the Bentley. A month go by. I still have this car. He said, I wanted you to have that car. He said, I gave you that car.
With so many vehicles, Tyson needed somewhere to store them, purchasing mansions in Las Vegas, Ohio, and Maryland. However, these were nothing compared to the house he bought in Connecticut. It featured 21 bedrooms and 35 bathrooms, as well as a full-blown nightclub, a movie theater, a mini casino, a squash court, and a fully spec'd out proper commercial gym.
Why did it have 50 cents at the picture?
but this was only the inside. Outside there was a full-size basketball court, a swimming pool with its own grotto, and get this, its own lake house and fountain on a 17.6 acre block.
Yeah,
If
I
the
still
house
got the
looks
Cadillac.
familiar, it's because Tyson eventually sold it to 50 Cent, who called it his biggest financial mistake.
What was the most, like, when you wasted money? The Tyson grips like that.
Mainly because of how much the property cost to run.
How much was the upkeep, guesstimate per year? About $700,000 a year.
Tyson expanded on this in a different interview.
It's going to cost him $25,000 just to mow the lawn.
right. Which, when combined with his other houses, meant gardening bills alone mounted to $100,000. Although the gardener was still a minor expense compared to the things Tyson bought for these houses. As a gift for his first wife, Robin Givens, Mike spent $2.2 million on a solid gold bathtub, which was followed by their divorce less than a year later, which cost Mike a further $10 million in legal fees and compensation. Tyson had also dropped $410,000 on a birthday party and $140,000 on two white Bengal tigers, which needed their own specialty enclosure, $200,000 a year worth of food, and their own animal trainer, which Mike.
I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm not gonna trust having a tiger, bro. Like that shit. Like dogs could turn on you and fuck you up, but at least you got a fighting chance. A tiger turning on you, your ass is grass. I don't care if you Mike Tyson, you grass.
Hired at a cost of $125,000 a year. Mike also had to pay a friend $250,000 in compensation after they were bitten by one of the tigers, although there was another bite that cost Tyson even more. During a match in 1997, Evander Holyfield headbutted Tyson, who in retaliation bit a portion of Holyfield's ear off. Tyson was disqualified and fined $3 million, although it seemed he hadn't learnt his lesson, as he then bit Lennox Lewis's leg during a press conference, warranting another $335,000 fine. In the process, Tyson employed over 200 different people, including chefs, chauffeurs, and bodyguards, the most pointless of which being a guy nicknamed Crocodile, whose sole function was to dress in fatigues and repeatedly shout guerrilla warfare at Tyson's news conferences, for which he was paid $300,000 in 1996. In another crazy instance, Tyson walked into a club and offered to pay for everybody's drinks all night.
Mike calls me over again. Ed, come here. I go, what's up, Mike? Tell the DJ I got the bar until the club closed. I said, what are you talking about? I'm buying the bar out. Everybody can have whatever they want.
However, there was one final expense that was higher than any other.
Do you regret anything?
Yeah, I didn't pay taxes.
That'll get you. Yeah.
It was revealed in 2003 that Tyson owed $13.4 million to the IRS, $117,000 to 5 different states, as well as $4 million to British tax authorities, and things only got worse from here. Turns out most of Mike's luxury purchases were being made on credit, and as a result, he also owed $27 million to various different businesses, including $600,000 to a league.
What the fuck? Why would you paying cash? At least pay cash so you could just have that shit as a somewhat of an asset. You using credit? Mike Tyson slow as hell. Yo.
$500,000 to his finance manager and $800,000 to a former trainer, all of which were stacked on top of a second divorce. Tyson owes money to at least 246 creditors, including the Internal Revenue Service, the Screen Actors Guild, and dozens of doctors, lawyers, and accountants. Tyson owes his ex-wife Monica Turner almost $9 million from their divorce, and he hasn't paid $19.4 million in taxes to the IRS, Great Britain, and 5 states, which was an extra large problem as Tyson was down to his last $1,250 in cash. Tyson, 38, said all of his houses have been sold or seized, and he owns only one car, albeit a white Hummer SUV, newly purchased and apparently not yet paid for. According to bank records Tyson's attorney submitted to the US bankruptcy court, Tyson earned $38 during January. His living expenses during that month were more than $407,000. Mike Tyson.
So he didn't think of no other ways to generate income outside of boxing? Like he didn't get no real estate, no nothing? What the fuck is wrong with Mike? Mike is tweaking for sure. Okay.
Was completely and utterly screwed. However, he devised a plan to
riches
get
to
himself
rags.
out of trouble. Tyson's reorganization plan is ambitious. He hopes to earn at least $19.5 million from boxing over the next 3 years to help satisfy his creditors, although this isn't what would happen. In fact, he'd lose both of his next 2 professional fights before retiring from boxing and filing for bankruptcy.
Damn.
At the time, he'd state, "My whole life has been a waste. I've been a failure. I just want to escape. I'm really embarrassed with myself and my life. I want to be a missionary."
Mike, you can't say you a failure. You was whooping niggas' ass and you the GOAT. You been a champ. You really that guy. You just not smart. That's all.
I think I could do that while keeping my dignity
That
without
coke.
letting people know they chased me out of the country. I want to get this part of my life over as soon as possible. In this country, nothing good is going to come of me. I'm so stigmatized there is no way I can elevate myself. I'll never be happy. I believe I'll die alone. I would want it that way. I've been a loner all my life with my secrets and my pain. I'm really lost, but I'm trying to find myself. I'm a really sad, pathetic case. With nothing else to do, Mike spent his days caring for 350 unique pigeons, a collection which prior to bankruptcy he'd paid $400,000 for. It later likened his spending habits to a drug addiction.
It's like the drugs. You might as well say have it all, but it's still that empty hole that you're trying to fulfill. You spend as much as you can to try to get that satisfaction, fulfill that hole. It's bottomless.
However, Tyson's life wasn't finished yet. Losing everything had taught Tyson a valuable lesson.
I know the power of humbleness now.
How did you learn that?
I have to lose everything.
With humility acting as a baseline for him to rebuild his life. Tyson took the lessons he'd learned and transformed them into a book, whilst his life story was also the perfect premise for his own documentary. On top of this, Mike landed a cameo role in both The Hangover 1 and 2, for which he was paid $300,000. Through these various media appearances, Mike was able to rebuy himself a pretty awesome house in Vegas, although he refused to let money dictate his happiness.
If anybody that thinks a lot of money is going to make them happy, they never had a lot of money.
Because it don't make you happy.
Yeah, no, it's going to make you miserable. Either out, it can make you hate yourself.
Since then, Mike has launched his own extremely successful podcast called Hotboxin' and built a net worth of $10 million.
You see, now he being smart with it. He's smart with it because Mike gotta understand Mike. Niggas gonna listen to Mike. Niggas gonna watch you. You just gotta put that shit together, Mike, on game. And Mike came back, he did what he had to do, and now he back on top again. I'm happy for Mac. We gotta clap it up for Mike, man. We clapping it up for Mike, man. If you fuck with this video, I know you're gonna fuck with another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! I gotta do that shit every fucking time on game. Now let's go on to the next video. Mike ass be out here tweaking. Mike be out here tweaking. This is the last video that I'm finna get on these YouTube. Well, not YouTube. What the fuck? I gotta post these TikTok videos. Cause it's finna be the first, and I gotta make sure I get my monthly payment up. So I gotta post some content. What the fuck do YBN the mirror got going on? Like, I ain't gonna capture you. At what point he was busting? He was that guy. And now he dropping shit like Soul Train, and he posted snippet talking about this for the gangsters or whatever, the old heads. And that shit was ass. Ass. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But what we finna react to right now is how YBN the mirror ruined his career. Everybody know he ruined his career. But what led up to him ruining his career? That's what the fuck we need to figure out right now, because this shit got to be studied. Because what the fuck he got going on in this bitch, man? Look at him. He happy. Don't even know he finna fall off.
It's a YBN Amir tweet going viral right now with over 11 million views. Not for something good, but because the world think the songs that he just put out is that garbage. Every reply to that tweet is just people trolling dude. See, Amir was one of the strongest names in music at one point. There was a time where he was loved by people. Now, people look at the man like he a joke. Back during that 2017, 2018 era, Namir was locked in. He was a face the world knew. He was somebody people cared about, excited to hear new music from. I'm talking about he was so locked in. Lyrical Lemonades was doing videos with him. He was doing features. Just know that man was really trying to get his career together. But not only was he putting himself on, he did the same thing with his bros. Namir was out here gathering all the success, but he wasn't just going to leave it to himself. He was like, let me spread this out. Let me get some here, get some here. And he ended up putting his boys on. He put everybody around him in a position to win, and it worked out. He put his homeboys on, and it was almost a success.
No, I ain't gonna cap. Namir a real ass nigga for that. Yo. He a real ass nigga for that. Just because it's like lots of motherfuckers don't be doing that shit. He successfully put his people on. But it's like it don't seem like his people was showing the same love as YB and Namir fell off. It's like he fell off and them niggas stopped fucking with him for real. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Successful as he was. This where the whole YBN group started. It was him, Almighty Jay, and Corday. Now, him and Jay were really like they both made the same kind of music, both rapped about the same stuff, and it was working. Jay came into the rap game with his own little body of music, and Corday came with his own style. But there was a difference between these three. Corday came in with this real conscious style of music. People compare him a lot to J. Cole. They call him a J. Cole clone, which I kind of see it, but y'all don't always gotta call it a clone. But yeah, Corday was a lot more conscious. He made music with a lot more meaning to it. And this was something you wouldn't expect from someone under the YBN brand. But it's gonna come back into play later. At the start, they ended up dropping a group project, and like I said, it was just building the whole brand, building the fan base. Namir was even a freshman on the 2018 list, but this would kind of be his peak. See, Namir spent years doing all of this. He spent years putting out these singles, spent years getting his mans together, spent time putting out this collab tape, doing everything except one thing. This man didn't drop his debut album. Namir had been a part of the game for over a year at this point. He still didn't have a debut album, and this was a problem.
Ain't gonna cap. I think I know why he didn't drop his shit. Because looking at all the ass shit he dropping now, it probably was so ass they was trying to be like, man, you got to get this shit better. You got to get it better. You got to get it better. And he just couldn't get it better. So the album kept on getting pushed back because his ass was so ass. He was so ass they couldn't drop the album. That's what I think happened, bro. He tried, but the shit was just so ass that he would have fell off a lot more quicker if he dropped that shit.
People wanted the problem solved, and it wouldn't be solved for a long time.
But because I've heard you kind of put the blame on the label for your album not having come out, where you were kind of like, I made the album, and but you were saying in those tweets was basically that the label wasn't ready to get behind the project, so it was kind of out. Got to be a weird feeling.
It's not really the label. Like when I talk about that, it's not the label. It's like older background, like it's people that play a part dealing with the label, not the label, right? But people dealing with like management who overheaded some other people that like that. Like it's nothing dealing with.
Nigga, so basically the fucking label. What the fuck? Nigga, come on now.
Feel me? My label situation or my deal is dealing with older motherfuckers that play a part in something else.
Interesting.
And that's where his career would really start to go downhill. See, really since he came into the rap space, he was facing problems because he spoke about his life. He spoke about how he grew up and what he did growing up. And people had problems with it because Namir would get on these songs and talk all this harsh, all this gun-toting talk. And people looked at him like, why you out here rapping about this? But you grew up playing the game. He was role-playing on GTA. He was like, I met Jay off playing GTA. I met a lot of these dudes I'm around now off the...
Ain't gonna cap. Lots of motherfuckers be playing the game and shit. It's like, that's you feel me? Like, y'all expecting niggas to be super savages and super killers at a young age? What the fuck? Come on now, bro. Lots of these niggas be playing the game and shit, bro. Like, you don't understand, bro. I feel like niggas be overgassing and shit, be believing lots of these niggas because some niggas is better actors than other niggas. Some niggas keep it real, some niggas lie. But that's how it be. And y'all ass be thinking all these niggas just super savages and all this shit. But like, bro, y'all believe this shit, bro. Lots of these niggas be playing the game just like YB in the mirror doing the same shit as folks says. They just better rappers.
Game. So people was like, how you go from playing the game to being a street nigga? And the people was vocal about it. And this was something else that never left his career. Since the start of everything he done did, people always had this one thing to say about him, that he a fraud. He was just an internet dude rapping about street talk. But this brings us to 2020. Keep in mind, Namir had a career since 2017. He has been famous. He has been a known rapper since 2017. And in 2020, he still didn't have a debut album out. No solo EP, nothing. He just had singles out and that one collab album with the other YBN dudes. But May 2020 would come around and Namir would come to the media. Oh, yeah, I got the album dropping. That album finally gonna come out. He told the world that he finally put a body of work together that he was ready to release. But 2020 came and went for Namir. That nigga ain't dropped no album, but that don't mean nothing else was coming for him.
You see, bro, you got to keep that motherfucker. I feel like, bro, you got to keep the momentum going if you want this shit to go, bro. Like, you can't stop when the shit, niggas think, oh, the shit going good, let me cool out. No, you got to work harder. You got to do more now. Because this shit going, you got to, come on, keep that book, push that book. Fuck out of here. I don't even know what the fuck I'm finna say.
During this year 2020, a whole lot changed for the YBN. Remember what I said at the beginning. Cordae music was so different compared to Almighty J and Namir, and it was showing. While Namir's career was going downhill, Cordae's career was doing the complete opposite. This nigga put Namir in his back. Cordae really surpassed Namir, and it was only a matter of time before that started to affect the group. I mean, Cordae was getting nominated off Grammys for his debut album, while Namir didn't even have a debut album out.
Oh, man, what the fuck, bro? Crazy. This crazy. What the man, bro? I feel really good, bro. I just want y'all to say I put a lot of time and effort into this body of work, bro. My brother made the cover art, and this all with I created this album, bro, with all niggas got it out the mud with, bro. Out of the mud with, bro. My brother Kid, my brother Brand recorded the whole joint. My brother M1 made the cover art, bro.
Man, that's how it be. You get on, put your peoples in position, bro. Get them jobs and shit. But sometimes niggas don't want to do that. Everybody want to be the superstar and shit. Everybody want to be the main face, and they don't want to help do the other shit. So then it's like,
appreciate it. This shit crazy. It feels so good just because I created this body of work, bro, with all that I got it out the mud with, bro. Did all that shit. Crazy. I spent a whole year creating this body of work, bro. I love my fans. I love y'all so much, bro. I love y'all, my family. And we just getting started. I still got a lot of work to do, but it's love, man. It's real love. We just getting started, but we taking it. We got it. I feel good.
And like I said, it was only a matter of time before something happened with the group. And on August 6th, 2020, it happened. Namir came out saying that the group was done for. He got on Twitter and said this shit in the gutter. Remember that? I'll turn it up by myself. Namir was just blaming Cordae and Jay for everything that was going on. He blamed them for the whole downfall. He was like, bro, I'm the only one who stayed here. I'm the only one doing this, doing that.
And YBN. That's why I seen Cordae.
We all broke up because that Jay did.
Oh, a contract that he signed?
And I can 100% say that, and I love Jay to death. I'm realizing everything that was happening wrong.
But Cordae and Jay wasn't the only problems the YBN group was facing. They was in a bad deal, and they definitely got finesse. See, when they all blew up, they was young, 18, 19, probably didn't really understand none of the legal part of music. And Namir himself came out and said that. He said it was something wrong with the label that stopped him from dropping this music and doing this.
It's like, it be hella background, but at the end of the day, we all brothers. We all gonna say something that's gonna the image of this. We all gonna around and slip up, do something that's gonna up the image of this. So you feel me? You can't really take that and just be like, man, he don't give a about him or SB for like they don't really care. Because at the end of the day, they do care. I saying that too. I know that hurt their feelings by saying that.
Really?
So,
bro, I know these stories about every artist. This is one of the greatest journalists of all time. I know this, nigga. I know exactly the business behind YBN Namir and the whole YBN falling apart. Bro, that's the shit that fans should know, I believe. Bro, because if y'all stop acting like it's over ego and emotional, it would make a lot more sense. Y'all, YBN was never owned by y'all. It was owned by who finesse y'all. Of course. Did Cordae mention that? Yeah, I dropped the YBN because we ain't own it. Yeah, I own it. Signed y'all to a contract, own y'all in the deal. Bro, that's up with some lawyers. His name was like James McMillan. Go Google it. I'm sorry, James McMillan. Sorry, I'm telling you now.
What Ed was saying wasn't necessarily wrong. A couple years ago, Almighty J himself came out speaking on James McMillan. He said this nigga a fraud. He signed niggas to janky deals and mess them up. Nobody knows what we go through on a daily basis because we signed him. That wasn't all Jay had to say though. He said trademarking the YBN name behind my back. Signed me a lawyer he used to be engaged to without telling me. Took advantage of some kids. And that's what Ack was talking about in his clip. Corday said, we don't own this. They didn't own the YBN brand. And that was also part of the reason.
You see, Corday, like, man, I fucks with y'all, but it's like, nigga, I'm not finna be a part of the group that you put me on to, and it's not benefiting you at all. We ain't benefiting at all from this shit. So I understand why niggas left that shit, because it's like, nigga, like, you put me on, but, nigga, you can't really do shit, because it's like, nigga, you don't run shit, nigga. You ain't the boss of this shit, nigga. We really fucked up because of you, bro, but you blessed us, but we got to lead this shit, bro.
While the whole group broke up. And at one point, Corday did come out responding to leaving YBN. He said, now, Mary and Jay, I'm always going to be my brothers in real life. Like I think the world of them. Sometimes as friends, you grow apart, you got different visions for what you want to do, and that's okay. It ain't no love lost. I think the world of them. I love my Jay to death, and that's just it. And before I keep going on, let me just talk about something real quick. Y'all niggas looking at the channel. Y'all seen I haven't uploaded in like 25 days. That hurricane touched down. It touched down on September 27th. It touched down bad. But I'm telling you, I didn't have power for 2 weeks. 2 full weeks. Damn. I didn't have no power. Think about it. Everything in my fridge went bad. We had just went grocery shopping. The fridge full of meat, full of everything. I had to throw that shit away. We had to go and get a grill the day after the hurricane hit because we didn't have no power to cook no food. And it was bad. I'm talking about that shit hit hard.
You see, that's why I don't be trying to deal with that shit, man. That shit be crazy. But then also at the same time, bro, they said a blizzard down there finna hit us. And that snow shit, man, I don't know what's worse, the blizzard or the hurricane shit. I think the hurricane worse.
I'm gonna put some videos up on the screen. Like, the day after the hurricane hit, we couldn't even go to the gas station. I'm talking about it was so many cars lined up outside that gas station, you couldn't even get in. It was like hundreds of people at
My cousin couldn't get no
Luckily,
gas.
no trees fell on my house or nothing like that, but it was crazy, nigga. For 2 weeks, 3 weeks almost, we didn't even have life. It was so different. I didn't have no power. We didn't have no internet. The internet just came on 2 days ago, and it went out on September 27th. Let me get back to the story. I just had to give a little explanation on what's been going on. But back then, I'm here. 2020 ain't slow down for that man. He got right to getting clowned by the internet again. Around October, the nigga came to IG and did something that had people laughing at him. He posted an IG promo to his account. People was laughing at him. It's like, how you supposed to be this rapper and you over here doing IG promos for bread? And he did something he shouldn't have. He responded to the hate and got on Twitter and said this is a dumb generation. Who wouldn't want to make a simple Instagram post for $5,000? I guess I'm broke. Stay blessed. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas was hating. You cannot be mad at bro for posting that for 5 racks. He clicked 3 buttons on his phone and made $5,000. Anybody would do that, but you gotta look at it realistically.
I ain't gonna cap to you, man. I'm doing that shit for sure. 5 bands. I don't care how rich I am, boy. 5 bands. Give me that. Yeah. Posting that shit right now. His ass probably was capping though. Niggas be bapping.
He is a rapper with a rapper image, so if you were a rapper, you did something like that, of course you're gonna get some. But Namir just wasn't making the hate no better. He kept dropping songs that people didn't like. Namir would drop a new single, people would clown him. Remember when he made Wake Up? And it was a whole meme online for months. And even though he was getting clowned for a minute, Namir did kind of make a mini comeback. After being forgotten in the rap space, musically wise, he dropped a song that made people care again. Op Stopper with him and 21 Savage. This song went viral on TikTok, did numbers on YouTube. The song did good for bro, and he seen this opportunity. This was the first opportunity that man had had in years. For years, people forgot about Namir. He had this one chance to drop something. He did it. The nigga finally announced his debut album 5 years into being a rapper. Really sit and think about it. He blew up in 2017 and dropped his debut album in 2021. Think about how much the rap space has changed. Think about how much music changed. Music sounded completely different when you look at a 2021 song and a 2017 song. But the music landscape ain't even close to being the same. But he still took that chance. He came out and dropped his debut album, Vision Lane, to some real interesting reviews.
Yeah. No, hold on. I'm still asleep right now. I'm not even woke. Juice, I'm not woke right now, Juice.
Why the fuck would he even drop that shit in this time? Like, I didn't even hear the song, but I know the shit is ass. Only I know one song that was on that shit, Soul Train. And that's all I had to hear for me not to fuck with that shit never again.
Juice, I'm not woke. And bro, please, bro, please. Oh, please don't do this to me, bro. Please. Please don't do this to me, bro. Hold on. Yeah, hey, somebody pinch me real quick. Pinch me real quick, gang. Somebody. I bet. We're gonna go back, yo. Hold on. I ain't just hear that. Bro, I tried, bro. I tried my best. I tried to like it first, bro.
This album came out, he got right to getting clowned once again. This album had a terrible song on there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Soul Train. He had that song on there, and it went viral, but not for the right reason. Soul Train has over 550,000 dislikes on the audio right now. And remember, this was at the height of the whole streamer era, so everybody was just reacting to it. The reception around his name was so bad and so much in the dirt, it just added on top of everything else. Everything else he was going through just was amplified, but it still gets worse. After this album came out, it did his little weekly sale. And Academics came out and posted this man's first week sales. And he tweeted and said, Namir was on pace to sell 4,000 copies first week. And Namir was mad. And he responded to all that.
That's the lowest sales I ever seen Academics post. 4,000. Boy, that nigga need to hang it up. He gotta hang that shit up after that.
He said, thank you so much. I got some new shit for y'all. It took a lot for Vigilante 2 to come out. I'm back in that old YBN stuff. Watch how I make the world shut up. And over the next few months, Namir couldn't escape the jokes. He couldn't escape all the negativity the internet was throwing on him. And over time, he done spoke on this period in his life. He spoke about how it affected him.
My nigga annoying. I told him, I said, bro, listen. And I had a real conversation with him. I said, yo, I feel you one of them who've been benefiting from the YBN brand.
That's exactly how I felt too, bro.
Or
and like
promoting the shit, or promoting people to have these opinions of him. It's very much different than if I'm like, you know what, I don't like the song from Namir.
If he didn't like the song, he could say, nah, I really don't like this one. But he was trying to like downplay it. He'll get all his friends to hop on the stream and finish them up. Bro, listen to this ass song, this trash ass. Like, bro, like, what your homeboy? Like, you're not supposed to put me under the bus like that. Like, you feel me? If I didn't like your song, I wouldn't even say nothing.
You see, and it's like, bro, Almighty Jay really benefited off the YBN Namir shit. Like, come on, bro. Jay is literally on because YBN. Outside of YBN, what the fuck is an Almighty J? Come on now. Like, YBN is ass. Corday the only one that actually, you feel me? He got put on from YBN, but he actually, you can't say YBN put him on because he went mainstream on his own. Almighty J ain't getting no bigger than what the fuck YBN did for him.
Like, you feel me? Your songs is ass. But I don't say nothing about that. Like, you feel me? I don't hop on the internet and be like, oh, yeah, this my boy. He's trash as fuck. Like, and try to downplay.
He was hurt.
I never even downplay nobody's name that I know.
But YBN, bro, Namir, bro, you gotta realize Soul Train is ass, though. Like, that shit is very ass, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you.
So, I don't know. I never been that type of nigga. And for him to do that type of shit, everything was all cool and everything was good. And he knew the situation I was going through with my label. It kind of like, I don't know, made my stomach turn. And I was like, yeah, it felt weird. Like, that's pretty weird. Like, now I'm on cut ass. And that's the same day, too.
But all this controversy.
And it's crazy. The song he talking about, he mad about is Soul Train. Soul Train. That song is so ass. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. Y'all don't want to hear that shit, bro. Soul Train is so ass, bro. It's ridiculous.
Was it the end of 2021? For Namir, he ended up beefing with one of the niggas that he put on in the first place. Him and Jay got into it. They was on IG Live screaming at each other, threatening to beat each other up.
Set this fight up, man. Let's set it up. Man, let's set it up. Look, me and you gonna get in the ring. Listen, me and you gonna get in the ring, and we gonna box it. We gonna box in front of everybody. I'm ready. I want to get in the ring. I'm down. Oh, I ain't no gangster. I don't want to be gangster. I want to be gangster, folks. I just want to get in the ring and box. And you talking about I ain't pull up and none of that. I'm gonna have to put you like a brother to me. I don't want to be on no game. Dude, I want to get in the ring. I don't want to box. I'm gonna put you in that clincher like how I did last. I want to. Let's do it in front of everybody. I'm with it. Do it in front of everybody, bro. Come on, man. You like it in front of everybody though. You like a brother to me. I ain't no. Nigga, you know I love you, bro. I just want to get in the ring and box. Yeah, I'm a beat though. I sound good. Let's get it set up. Let's set it up. I'm down. Let's get it.
But what started, one thing that starts most problem in this world, some money. So now me and Jay got into some, I guess it was some street business because Jay didn't really say what it was. Jay just came out and said me and Amir ended up having to pay about $40K because he was in a situation that he was too deep in. Jay paid $30K. Now Amir paid $10K. Jay went out his way to drop $30K in cash to get Namir out of whatever problems he was in. And Jay posted the receipts. He posted him holding the $30K in cash on the exact day that he said everything was going down. And so he gave Namir this money, and they started going back and forth about other money problems. And this led them to beefing with each other. And these two arguing on live made Jay get on YouTube and talk about the situation. That's how I know what went on. And this is where the iconic "You Don't Pop Niggas" clip came from.
So all this fake ass gangster that you doing, bro, on the internet, bro, I don't know where that shit came from. You're not like that, bro. You went live and said you pop. You don't pop
niggas.
You went live and said you whoop.
You don't whoop niggas.
You went live and said, know how you get down.
Nobody know how you get down.
What the is you talking about?
But this time period in his life, we were learning a lot about him. Over the past few years, he had been dealing with alcoholism. In March 2022, he came out telling the world how bad it really was. People didn't know what he was going through. People didn't know the problems and the addictions that he was facing. So he came out and just spoke on his real life problems. He said, all right, y'all, I feel like it's best for me to just get this out my system. For 3 years, I've been struggling with my alcohol addiction. I changed so much to it. I changed so much due to it and not in the right ways. I pushed so many of my loved ones away.
Bro, I don't know how motherfuckers can be addicted to alcohol just because alcohol is so fucking disgusting. That shit nasty as hell. Like, how can you get addicted to something that tastes so nasty? Like, weed, that shit be amazing. When you first inhale that shit, you be like, that shit been good. Oh, that's how you feel when you think that, ooh, you feel me? But that alcohol,
people that I care about, because I constantly try to stop myself and slow down from drinking, but it ain't easy. This year, I want a new challenge, and that challenge for me is to get clean. I never knew addiction was this hard. Beforehand, it was easy for me to block it out.
yeah, he had to be drunk as hell making that Soul Train. Like I feel like, you know, certain like you gotta realize certain drugs is not meant for music, bro. Like, you can't be off that Don Julio trying to rap and shit, bro. That shit gonna be ass. Like, you pop some shit, you gonna be busting, rapping and shit. You smoking all that. Alcohol is the one thing you can't motherfucking try to make music off of, because that shit is gonna be ass. So I think we could give YBN the mirror a pass, because he said he been drunk for like 3 years. So all that shit we just gonna say was drunk music, because he had to be drunk making that shit. Because if you was sober making that bullshit, bro, I don't know what the fuck wrong with you, bro. Something wrong with you.
But now it's taking a toll. It's just been a lot going on in my life behind closed doors, and I just gotta leave it off the internet. The only thing I want to do right now in my life is get help, therapy, or rehab, to feel like myself again, to get my family back. I'm sorry, y'all, I slipped. And this will be something that will come back into his life over the years, him dealing with this and how it impacted his life a lot. And I don't know if it was affecting him during what I'm about to tell you about, but now Mir was snapping on people. And this nigga got into it with a troll. And this wasn't no little argument. This wasn't him just calling him a bitch in the comments or just talking a little trash on his IG story. He DM'd this troll and was threatening to kill him. He threatened to put up his mama house. He was just going crazy.
Okay, all that, oh, bro, you're from Fort Worth, bro. Let's be honest, nigga. I'm from North Long Beach. I'm from 2 in DC. Like, bro, I really over, bro. Like,
nigga, you're from Alabama. This nigga is from Alabama. How the fuck he said he from there? He's from Alabama. Fuck is wrong with, bro? Fuck is wrong with, he lying this shit? Niggas be lying this shit.
do you filthy, like really beat your all that little lifting weights and all that is out. Like that not matter. You really bro, and it's in your face right after, cause like come to Fort Worth and beat your ass and your mama house up, dude. Be honest with yourself.
Like Amir just couldn't stop getting into it with people. See, throughout his time in rap, like I touched on, Amir been talking street talking his music, and a lot of people was paying attention to it. And eventually somebody would call him out. A nigga y'all might know, Jace, the underground rap. Him and Amir got into it over what Amir was claiming.
Explain yourself. He the one got to explain. Like I'm trying to get an answer out of him. Like, let us know Namir the crib. Hey, look, how you went from GD to crib, bro? How you went from GD to crib? How you went from GD to crib, bro? How you went from GD to crib?
You're talking at the same time as Cut.
How you went from GD to crib?
You're talking at the same time as Cut.
You're not going to explain yourself. Are you going to open your mouth and say some dumbass shit? You're not going to answer the question. How you? How you? I'm gonna let you talk. How you went from GD to crib?
How I went from GD to crib? It happened.
Folks ass gonna say it happened. His ass is a fucking cornball. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, nigga, you could go to a state and still be what you is and just be like, yeah, I fuck with them niggas. But for you to flip all the way what they is, bro, that's some goofy ass shit to do, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. Moving to another place and claiming that shit just because you moved over there. Wild as hell. Goofy ass shit. His ass looking for acceptance.
There's no way on fire. There is no way. You joking, bro? You didn't even. Christ, there is no way. You just said. He just admitted. Nigga tripping.
Hey, I swear to God, you niggas got to do a little better than that, guy.
And what's crazy is if you don't know, Jason and Amir kind of knew each other for a minute. They knew each other back before either one of them was really famous. They used to be on the game back in the day, just like how Namir was on the game with Jay and them. Really for a while after this, Namir was out the way. He was dropping music. It wasn't getting clowned on. He was just living his life. But all of that changed earlier this year. Early 2024, something happened with Namir that brought him right back into the news. He'd been in the news non-stop this year. And it all started with the one and only Aiden Rose. So earlier this year, Aiden started his whole boxing thing on Kick, where he get rappers and get streamers and they get in the ring and box. And he was like, all right, let's get Namir on here. I want Namir and Annoying TV to get in this ring and box each other. But of course, Namir wasn't finna do it for free. I mean, why would a nigga go box somebody for free? So Aiden like, look, bro, I'll throw you 20K. 20K, you get in this ring and fight. But Namir was like, you lowballer. He said he wanted 100K. And when Aiden heard this,
who the fuck? When the last time have someone gave you 100K? Why be in the mirror? Like, I get you trying to finesse it and get the most out of your situation, but nah, nigga. Be real with yourself. Who the fuck is paying 100,000 for YB in the mirror? 20K is really a lot, bro. Really, I would get YB in the mirror, motherfucking 5K. Okay. Matter of fact, 10K. But 20K, I think that's a little bit too much for YB in the mirror. I think he was being nice, giving folks ass 20K.
He did what he do best. Started some controversy. That nigga got right on stream talking trash about Namir, calling the music trash, saying he don't got no career, he don't got this, he don't got that. And this was a war between these two people started.
I got it. Namir, you're not worth $100,000. You fell off. You suck at music. You failed your music career. Nothing but, I got no disrespect to show but that. Namir, you're nothing. You're nobody. And your career sucks. You are nowhere near 100 bands. And again, Kick paid Cardi $2 million. And hey, at least I got $2 million to pay. You're broke. Gonna get YB and Namir versus Annoying TV, but YB and Namir asked for $100,000. Todd literally laughed at the manager and hung up. You rappers that have not made a hit, no disrespect, stop asking for too much money when you are not getting it, bro. You are not getting that, bro. No, stop. You'll do it for 10, 15, 20K, bro. That's a lot of money still. And if you show respect to my event, you do it for that, I'll up your next event. It's really that simple, bro. I'm not asking for a lot.
It would only be a matter of time before Namir responded. He got on IG saying, ain't you the same dude that paid $2 million for a dude to sit next to you? He said, don't make.
Bro, do you know how much money, bro? Because he getting money, bro. He know them weird-ass Playboy Cardi fans is going to motherfucking go crazy seeing Cardi ass in the stream because Cardi ass don't do shit. He make his shit exclusive. Like, niggas be always trying to see Playboy Cardi ass, right? No one want to see YB in the mirror at all. Like, nigga, you could post right now. Niggas not going to give a fuck, bro. The only time niggas going to give a fuck about your post is if you making funny ass music. Oh, gang, that's the only time niggas care about YB in the mirror. So that's why he played Playboy Cardi. It's understandable why he played it. Do you know how much money he made off that Playboy Cardi shit? That's why he did that shit. Is he gonna make money off of YB in the mirror? Shit, he'd be lucky if he make motherfucking 50K off of motherfucking the YB in the mirror shit on game. If he do that shit, niggas ain't gonna give a fuck about YB in the mirror boxing unless he get his ass beat.
Me in no BS. I don't care about no free promo, no dick holding, because I'm not that type of dude. I don't care. Tony Beans, what is that? That ain't all he said though. After everything was going on, he had got on the phone with academics, and they was on stream speaking on the situation.
At first, it was supposed to be like me and Jay was going to box, and we was going to do our little. You already know how me and Jay was going to get in.
Yeah.
I guess he changed it or somebody. He talked to my manager and all that type. He didn't even talk. I never talked to this before. Like, you feel me? Like, even on no boxing or even DM, it was always my manager. You feel me? It was the me and Jay person. And he said annoying or something. So I'm like, okay, for sure. Like, either way, I'm a box. Like, I'm no boxer or nothing. Like, I never hopped in no ring on the hood. Like, I never did no weird ass that because I'm not a boxer. At the end of the day, I do my book.
On the hood. Like, come on, bro. If you don't get your, bro, like, you white. YB in the mirror, bro. He don't know what he want to be, bro. His ass steady trying to be everything, bro. His ass still haven't found himself yet, bro. On gang.
Shit, I don't know. You say what?
You think you could beat annoying?
I'm scoffing at anybody, win losses or whatever. I don't get whooped. I can't see myself getting whooped out.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. So wait. So they throw Annoyance name in the mix, and then how the business get figured out, or how were they trying to do it?
Shit, he hopped on the phone with my manager. My manager was like, he trying to do 100K less. And a nigga laughed at him and hung up the phone. You notice, like, every time I get in an argument with one of these people on Instagram, it's for some shit they said about me or some shit they brought me into. I ain't never looked for no nigga comment on no, oh, you's a bitch, oh, I'm laughing at your song. I never invite the negative energy. But when you invite it to me, of course, I'm going to say something. Of course, I'm going to have a response.
And the thing is, he wasn't playing no sides when it came to this. Right when he got off the phone with Namir, he calls up Ada Rose.
Rappers deal with reputation more than any other entertainer. If they get knocked out, they're done. It's like, I mean, their main career is done. Like, you know what I mean? They can't even rap certain ways. I know you probably didn't see what he said. He was all crazy. But I want to get your, rationale in even dealing with the mirror and everything.
I don't care if he wants to box any millions. So, straight up. I mean, dude, that's like Drake giving a feature to, how do I put this? That's like Drake giving a feature to, I don't know. You would be better at giving an analogy. I gave him his most relevant day he's had since 2016.
He wasn't trying to say nobody because he wasn't trying to start no beef with nobody. I know he had a couple rappers in mind that he was gonna say. He like, should I say it? Oh, no. Should I say it? Nah. Fuck it. Just let academics say it. He don't give a fuck about starting beef.
So I'm not gonna talk about it. But if you want to talk about something else, I'm down.
But even after everything, he was still speaking on the situation. Namir was kind of on the interview run. He did a no jumper interview. He did another one. He was wanting his voice to be heard during this situation.
Look, his manager calling me, right? He's like, yo, we want Namir to fight for 20K, right? He like annoying TV. Respectfully, I'm not big in the streaming world regardless, but I don't know who that is, right? And I'm looking up, it's like 20K followers, right? I'm like, bro, Namir got a lot of love, a lot of hate. What do he look like fighting him for 20K? He's not even you're not gonna fight a nobody podcaster for 20. People gonna want to see something happen to him in a fight, bro. We need at least 100,000, at least. That's a minimum, bro. Because he's not a boxer. He's a rapper. Maybe money. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper. If it's a song, all right, that's different. But for a boxer, man, there was never no disrespect to Aiden Ross. He never gonna charge Aiden for a stream. That's dope. But it's like a boxing match, bro. If he get knocked out in a box, because he's not a boxer, he can fight. But that's worth 500, 700,000, bro. Not 100.
I ain't gonna cap. If you got fake that you a whoop a nigga ass, bro, it's no need, bro. I get that quick 20K. Just bro, because at the end of the day, bro, if you whoop a nigga ass, bro, niggas gonna respect you more on game. Niggas gonna be like, damn, why be in the mirror? Got them bitches. Ooh, this, that, and the third. His ass can't rap, but he can fight. That's what motherfuckers will be saying.
Not even 100,000. You know what I'm saying?
And even though he was getting clowned by Aiden, and all these people on the internet, that don't mean life slowed down for bro. Just a few months after he got into it with Aiden, he got into it with some people in real life. One day out of the blue, some niggas ran down on him, allegedly. They snatched his chain. And it wasn't just words. They posted with a YBN chain. But just because they got a YBN chain, that don't mean it's real. That don't mean it's his. That don't mean they snatched it off his neck. We don't know what really went on with this situation. We just see some dudes come online and say they snatched the chain.
Easy in the bitch, yeah, homie. Take my it's easy to get one of these. It's easy to get one of these, gang. It's easy to get one of these. I can show you how to rap a rapper or something. You know me? Show you how to do it, like get him up, like give it up or something, like saying.
And when that news came out, Namir did what a normal human would do. He got online defending himself.
I'm literally just getting up. What we talking about? Cause like, what the we going? Oh, this fake as hell. The internet be fake to the. What the? What me? Y'all believe anything y'all see? Y'all believe anything y'all see? Started to believe it.
I mean, I ain't gonna cap to you. If a nigga come on live with your motherfucking chain and shit saying they got your chain and it say YBN, that's why niggas believe it. You have to like niggas just believe in a nigga saying something. Oh, he took your chain. He actually had a chain that's looked like yours. You feel me? So niggas, you just saying believe anything like niggas just slow.
Too, I'm like, damn, I know I wasn't that drunk outside.
And sadly, 2024 did get worse for him. Just a month after these dudes came online saying they snatched his chain, he came to the internet telling some more personal problems. Remember earlier when I said his drinking problem was bad? Well, that came back around to him. He ended up having a seizure that almost killed him. And he posted an IG and said this: I really just had a seizure. Shout out to everybody who been checking in on me all day. Been overworking myself, doing shows back to back, getting drunk every day. That ass died and came back alive this morning.
You talking about doing what shows has YBN the Mirror been doing, bro? Come on, who been to a YB? Come on now, like who going to YBN the Mirror concerts? I don't think nobody going to YBN concerts to listen to his old 2017 ass music. Cause I know niggas ain't going to listen to his new music. That shit over with.
I genuinely care about every single one of you. And luckily, he was good. And for a few months after this, he was out the news until just a few days ago. He came to Twitter and posted some new music, right? What a tweet that said this. This for the gangsters. Straight old school. Which one y'all messing with more? Let me know something. He wasn't on these songs rapping normally. You heard what he said. This for the old heads. This for the old school type of music. He got on these songs rapping like a straight West Coast LA nigga from the 90s. People wasn't liking it. Every side of the internet is cooking this man. If you get on Instagram, if you get on TikTok, Twitter, it don't matter. You gonna see Namir getting clown. And it's crazy. His own tweet and him just posting the song has over 11 million views. I don't know what it is about Namir, but it's like Namir might go a few months, maybe a year, maybe two without getting.
Bro, it's like YBN the Mirror, bro. It's like, bro, it's crazy because he known enough to go viral for being super ass. Like, it's like he go overly viral for being ass. Like, lots of niggas, they just make ass music and that shit just be okay. They make an ass song, niggas laugh. Because this nigga's like King Yella. King Yella ain't getting all them views on his ass songs. It's just niggas know he ass. But why me in the Mirror? He different. His ass actually can motherfucking make an ass song and that shit get millions of views. Like, you gotta give him his props for that shit. Lots of niggas can't make an ass song that get this many views and they dead serious. Like, this ain't no joking. He ain't joking around. Like, comedy niggas, they be getting views on they parody raps, but he dead serious with his raps.
Clown don't, but it always come back to him. It's like he always ends up becoming the most hated artist at some point. I feel like he had potential back when he was first coming up, but him making all these bad decisions, like not dropping a debut album and allowing some of these terrible songs to come out, destroyed everything he had going on for him. Let's be honest, the Soul Train shouldn't have been allowed to actually be put on his debut album. That song should have never came out. I feel like if he would have had the right people around him, if he would have had real niggas around him, they wouldn't have let that song come out. Maybe his career would be in a different spot right now. To me, it just seemed like the hip hop space don't respect them and won't respect them anytime. So I just wonder if he would have never put out Soul Train, the song with over 550,000 dislikes, would his career be in a different spot right now? But look, anything can happen with any artist. You see what happened to Lil Durk. Lil Durk was at the lowest point in his career, turned everything around. Now he one of the biggest artists out. Now,
I don't think Namir gonna be able to make a comeback, but I don't know. I'm not gonna put that hate and spew that hate on motherfucking Robbie and Namir because you know folks ass might make a comeback because lots of motherfuckers do be making comebacks and shit, man. But if you fuck with this video, I know you're gonna fuck with another motherfucking video. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Now I said I wasn't gonna do another reaction, but I rolled me another doinky while we was watching this shit, right? So now it's like, okay, I'm gonna smoke this blunt regardless. Now, I'm gonna smoke this blunt either listening to music before I start my videos or I can get some more work done. I'm gonna do the responsible thing and go turn this shit off. And I'm just playing. I'm finna do another live and motherfucking fuck it. I already wrote another blunt, so fuck it. We're gonna do another live. Fuck me, another reaction and shit. Fuck it. Why not? We wrote this blunt. We might as well do another reaction since we wrote this blunt on game. Cause I still got enough time. I'm really supposed to start videos at 3. But really I ain't gonna cap to you, gang. I'm trying to go get me some coffee, bro. I think I'm addicted to coffee. Like I spend like motherfucking at least $150 a month on coffee. At least $150 a month on coffee, bro. This shit is crazy. But this nigga lying talk about how the insane niggas just be lying talk about Lil Durk inside his cell. How it's going. Niggas be bapping for them views. Bapping. 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 I guess how I do it 20v1. 20v1, but it can't be no long one. Cause I gotta be able to do this shit. Ooh. Oh, that's that girl that got that. Ooh. I can't do no album. Cause that's gonna push me at. That's gonna push me too long. Why all these niggas making these long shit? What happened to the short videos when the world had short videos? Like all these niggas making these 50 plus minute videos. Like damn, bro. Damn, a nigga gonna have to react. That shit gonna be like an app, man. That shit gonna be long as hell if I react to it.
We got 20 women versus.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Man, this is why I need to get a better computer, man. This shit over here talking and shit. I'm over here trying to scroll. Let's see. All right. When we scroll down, this when you get to the ones where it's a little bit less. You know, they ain't as long. I feel like they just want to make them bitches long. That's what they be doing. 10 women in a costume. Oh, I haven't seen no shit like this. All right, fuck it.
What's up with Nelly Chopper, multi-platinum recording all from Memphis.
We're gonna start it off like this. Hold on, let me get a Scooby snack. All right.
what's up with NLE Chopper, multi-platinum recording artist from Memphis, Tennessee.
Mixing the action like Christian too. Back letting loose like a nigga had to boot. I'm a god in Memphis, who bigger than me?
Father, you hear me? Hustler, real nigga dilemma, all that type shit, all that good shit. You hear me? Mr. Seducer. Today we on our YouTuber shit.
You're on your YouTuber today.
And I'm looking for the baddest in here with the worst outfit on. Nah, the best outfit.
It's a costume, bro. It's a costume.
Yeah, type shit. I'm really a nightmare baby. I was born the day after Conwood.
Bro, didn't you just drop a whole movie, bro?
Yeah, I dropped the movie Nightmare on Conwood. You hear me? Go.
As y'all can see, we finna react to this 20v1 with this motherfucking NLE Chopper, as y'all didn't know. They're talking about all types of shit.
Y'all gotta go tap in, man. He just dropped it. We had
Oh shit.
7 ladies, or 7 or 8, blind dating them based off their Halloween costumes. Do you celebrate Halloween?
I don't like all the candy and shit.
Oh God.
But I mask up on
Yeah,
nigga quick.
mask up. You was a bag snatching nigga.
Man, I
You
used
just
to
waiting
be
for a
a
nigga
nigga
to you
candy,
still
yeah.
doing candy. Me too.
I'm on it.
I just playing.
Act for real.
Hey man, y'all see the sub count?
I'm on it.
I just playing.
Act for real.
Hey man, y'all see the sub count? The sub count is right here. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Roll to 2 million subscribers and turn on post notifications, bro. We gonna get straight into this video. 78 people, bro. Fat, bro. What's going on, bro? 78 people today have got their 750, bro.
Make it 79.
Oh,
It works, bro. That's the real deal, twin.
Fat, you got 750 again?
Bro, I'm
Go
telling you,
take
twin,
a
it works
picture
for
of
real.
that shit, bro.
Bro, that's the 750 you be promoting your videos?
Yes, bro. You ain't get it yet?
No, I didn't think it really worked. It works.
Go to my YouTube channel, bro. Bro, all you have to do is go to the description, right? It's the first link. It says get that 750 ASAP, bro. So look, when you get right here, bro, all you have to do is literally go continue towards rewards, bro, right? Cash out.
You know
Cash out.
it.
All you have to do, man, is sign up and get started, bro. This is gonna be the email that you use for your cash out, bro. It's how you gonna get the funds.
Damn, this man still going
No
on.
money.
No fun.
All right, so look, you have made it to the survey, bro. All you have to do, man, is just fill out this quick survey, bro. It's that simple, bro. Like, y'all, 78 people has already got their 750, man. And what time is it at?
It's only 206, twin.
It's only 206. You completed the survey. You completed the optional offers. Now it's time for the deals, man. All you got to do, bro, is complete the cap. All right. Master is downloading. James is gonna complete his deals, man, y'all. If y'all want to get y'all $750, man, click that first link in the description, man, or click the QR code, man, and get started, bro. Get your 750, man. Come on, bro. This is basically like, bro, you don't like money? Y'all get started now, bro. When James get his 750, bro, we will be right back, bro. He's gonna complete his deal. All right, so look, Chopper, right?
Yeah.
You got like a type of a girl, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
I told you what my type is. I just
I
like.
don't remember, bro.
I just like what I like, cause like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga, you know, us niggas, we like, but I go some slim too.
About Slim.
It just depends on like what day it is. Like, you
I feel like this lineup today, I brought what you like.
Oh no, this shit tripping. Let me see. Why is this shit tripping? Do I need to restart my computer?
I brought what you like. So look, right? I'm gonna have you turn around, and I'm gonna bring the girls in. We're gonna get straight into it.
Yeah,
you gotta turn around. Just close your eyes, man.
Yeah, I'm just close my eyes.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got you some bad. Bro, I know you like bads.
Alright. It's a horse.
It sounds like one, right?
Motherfucker.
It's cattle in this motherfucker.
It's 4 or 5? You said a girl.
It's girls.
All
right, so look, Chopper, this is round 1. Based off shoes.
I ain't gonna cap. I don't like how that shit tweaking, so I'm finna come back to it, y'all.